everybody! Welcome, how are you doing? Hola a todo el mundo, bienvenidos. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to Why Is My Screen Black? Always, every time. Welcome to the last episode of the tier ranking of Palworld. Ooh, racing jacket, nice outfit. Thank you. Actually, don't thank me, thank Crumpets. Crumpets did this, and of course, I couldn't not use it. I mean, look at the effort. There's an entire outfit here, and it was made. Actually, there's even more. Wait. There's more. There's a skirt as well. I mean, sure, we have to work with my original outfit underneath, but you know, still, it's wonderful, and we have everything we need for speed. Basically, we have a racing outfit, we have the fire decals. I am not starting 8 minutes late like last time, so we are going to finish this today. It's the day. It's bound to happen. Leo, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Officer, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Package came right after my alarm went off. What package? Tell me about it. I'm curious. Actually, you don't need to tell me about it if you don't want to. It's okay. Tightrapper, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Borador, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Mongoose, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Retouch, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Joshua, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Feels like it's missing something. Goggles, maybe. Listen, it's the last stream. We're not gonna spend time trying to figure out the missing pieces to the outfit. It's time. It's time to get going. It's time to do this. Track queen? I'm a track queen? It was okay. Would be better if... Crumpets, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the outfit. Thank you. And thank you, officer, for the fire decals, since I'm wearing them again. It was okay. Would be better if parents didn't come back sick from the Saturday trip. My throat has been sore since yesterday evening. Ooh, you probably... Are you thinking you caught something? Listen, at least you know by their state how bad it can get. Keep an eye on it, see if the symptoms... Like, there's bound to be some rest days you can take if you're sick, right? And you're sick coming. More about Gigolo, I see? Yeah, it's how wearing items in that chest area works. New video card to replace my old dying one. Ooh, I hope that this one allows you to play even better games or whatever else you do in the computer. What am I to know, honestly? Looks funny in action? Well, enjoy it. Drink it in. You did it, and now we all probably get to enjoy it thanks to you. Your outfit looks awesome. Thank you. It was Crumpet. I want all the credit to go to him. Actually, I should have put the credits in my... I'm so bad at putting my credits in that description. I'm so bad at it. What about the new paths announced soon, TN? There's already one confirmed. I don't care. It's too late. It's too late. It was too late for the tier listing. Listen, first of all, this tier list that is here, that I'm hoping is gonna show up on the actual stream. Yeah, okay. This tier list, I didn't make it. Making a tier list is so annoying because you have to save all the images and then... I've made one in the past. It was so annoying. It's just not worth it. So I'm not gonna do it because it's not here. Therefore, I'm not gonna make an entire new list just so I can have it. No. Also, because like we did the streams. I'm not gonna adapt them every time there's a new release. It's just not gonna happen. I prefer racer calls in short shorts, but there's an obvious barrier there. Yeah. I mean, I could use a pair of shorts. It has to be a really big one. And then one entire leg is just like flopping in the wind. And I only use one of the legs. We can do that. I don't know that that's the same. Or how you would like them. But, you know. Only can computer explains a few things. I can barely computer, let's be honest. She's gonna be a Palworld new I have no idea what you're trying to say. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Is a new dress just a PNG? Yeah. It's a PNG item that Krampus made. You know what you could add, Ellie? A cap or goggles. We're not adding anything. We're just moving on to the tier list. I wasn't moving on because I wasn't at the bottom of the chat, but now I am. So now we are moving on to the tier list. We have 28 to do today or something, and we need to finish it. So this is the last one I did. Marmorest Christ. And now we are moving to the 6th stream, 91 Wumpo. Who... I'm immediately feeling like I like the general shape. And, you know, a creature that's biting on a leaf is a classic. A very, very classic. I like the fluff. And I like the modeling of the fluff tufts. And I like the bang. It makes me think of the sweeping one. I don't remember. Sweepa? Makes me think of Sweepa a little bit. But I don't know how I feel about the lack of a mouth. I don't know how I feel about those eyes. There's something about those eyes that's really weird. And it's probably how simple the whole texture concept is. It's literally just a white circle with a tiny, tiny black dot. I wish the black dot was a little bit bigger. Oh, wait a second. That might be a texture thing. That might be a texture thing, but is the tip of the tail black or not? Oh, it's just a texture thing when he turns around. Yeah. So it's no... I've been thinking that the tip of the tail was black this entire time. It's just a rendering mistake. We're not gonna pay attention. Pay attention to that. I'm sorry, my tongue was having a stroke. I like it, not enough. It's like the silhouette is effective, but it's also not super unique. It's also not like a super unique concept. I don't get anything from the face, from the eyes. I don't get anything. It's not cute. It's not dumb. It's not like empty behind the brain cells. It's not scared. It's not anxious. It's literally giving me nothing. Expression-wise and pose-wise. Like it's really not giving me much. What do you have to say? Description. Can be written while in the team. Helps carry supplies, increase the players. Researchers once tried to shave off his hair to reveal its true form. In the end, only hair was left. As if that was all there was to begin with. Is it just hair? To the very bottom? Can be aggressive attacking on sight. I don't like that. I do like the idea of it being like it's only hair. There's literally nothing other than hair. But what is that black face then? That doesn't match. It doesn't match. I'm not sure how I like it. I don't think I like it too much. Of course I like the color palette. We knew this, but there's no point in trying to like talk about it too much. I like the little beans, the little pink beans. They're barely visible, but I think they do add a cute touch to the fluffiness. Those eyes are giving me nothing. I can't put it too high, because it really is very much nothing. I think that's about, yeah. I think when I compare it to these guys, that's about the level of design. There's not much of a concept going on. You know, like in some of them I was like, oh, I see it. I see the personality. I see the concept. I see what they want me to see. In this one, I'm like, I don't know what you want me to see, bro. No idea. Is Elyssia confirmed the fast Elyssia? No, absolutely not. For starters, Elyssia is never going to exist because of Mia reasons. Because of Mia reasons, Elyssia is not a thing that can happen. I'm sorry. Does that mean we can spam and create tons of outfits for you? Kind of. You have to understand sort of how layers work. And it's never going to be like a full outfit. If you see, there are some moments where the illusion breaks a little bit. But yeah. I could use PNGs. I just normally don't because they don't look good enough to spend time on them for like an official outfit. You know what I mean? they are good for like one stream kind of like jokish thing, like today. Genuiner. What the fuck is that word? Genuiner. Someone who believes Pokemon Gen 1 is the only good one. I would never say that though, because the evolutions are in many different gens. Sweepa, because he's the pa of the Swedes. Listen, I don't remember it. I've gone through 90 something of these guys. I can't retain that information. I'll retain the information when I play the game and only of the ones that I actually care about. How about that? I can make you that deal. Sometimes render fail, you can ask him now. No, I definitely noticed when I really paid attention to it. Wumpa doesn't have to be anything. Wumpa is. It's hair, really? You just read it. It doesn't look like hair. It doesn't look like it. Dress up Ellie, now on Newgrounds. I legitimately thought of doing a dress up thing one day, but I would need a programmer for that, unfortunately. So I thought about doing it, and then I realized, man, that would be difficult to do without a programmer. Oh well. And then I stopped. Or Elyssia then. No one's gonna call you a Mia copy if you have the green skin and metal jaw. Well, green Elyssia can still happen. Red is the one that's off limits. Red is off limits, but the other colors are... The other colors are impossible, I think. It's similar in concept to Tangela. Tangela is only vines. I think I know which one you're talking about. I'm gonna leave it there because there's not really much to it. Next, Wumpa Botan, who I immediately like way more. The color palette is nicer. And I know, shocking, because I'm saying green is better than blue? Who are you and what have you done with Elyssia? But this one is just, it makes me feel soothed. I know I talk about this every stream, but I love greenery. I love forests. I love fauna. I love just like flora, not fauna, flora. I love flora, sheesh. I also love fauna, but you know what we're talking about. And it's just a soothing, vibrant, cute. That pink goes so well with those kind of greens, and the flower, even though it's a brand new color, that doesn't really match into the palette. It just works with it as an accent color. And also that green in the mouth, in this one was kind of a bit out of place. It was kind of out of place. In this one, it just matches better. So, you know, we think we like this more. And by we, I mean me, and you agree, because this is my stream, and you have to. Echo Shark, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. This a Palworld Smasher Pass? No, it's a tier list, tier ranking, based on... Oh, I didn't explain it today, but I guess I got tired of explaining it every time, or rather I was rushed or something. I am tier ranking Palworld as someone who has never played Pokemon, never watched Pokemon, never played Palworld. So all I'm using to base my rating is their appearance, their description, their skill, and whatever the fuck I feel like taking into account at the moment, because, you know, I am biased. Guardian of the Grassy Fields, it's the exact same skill. Researchers once tried to cut the grass off its body to reveal its true form. In the end, only grass was left, just like the exact same. Alright, the exact same, just the appearance is different. And I do think it works better than the other one. So I'm gonna put it above the other one. If the other one was here, this one is going to go one above. And I think that fits. I think that's fine. He's at the same level of, you know, guy with outfit. At the same level of Sweepa, who I said that it reminded me of. I can deal with that. I can deal with that choice. Wanna cry in the corner? No, I love her too. I love her too, for sure. Botan is Japanese for peony. Oh! Well, that reframes my thinking about a particular lion. Really, you're all but guaranteed to run into the V variant first because they spawn fairly close to the start, while the snow version spawns in the furthest end of the map. So I'm gonna want one of those. The other one, not so much. It's a keep or begrudgingly keep. Or not even keep. Some of them are not keeping. Sorry, some of them I'm not ever keeping. Excuse me. Ellie just doesn't want to be misattributed to all the sussy fun art, I guess. What are we talking about? Sorry, I missed some context on this chat. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Orcs find red color to be the fast one. Hence the Elyssia comment. Doesn't everyone? Like, doesn't everyone associate red with fast because of the race car fire kind of like association? So you hate me so much you literally steal a color for you to be? I have to accept it. Like at this point, if people keep saying that I look like her even when I clearly don't, if I just dare to come close to red, that was never gonna end. It already took years for that to stop happening, and it will keep happening with new people, I'm sure. So I really don't want to, like, encourage that. How dare you call the noble bushy guy in outfit? At least call him samurai dude. It's the category of pal slash Pokemon slash creature collector design that is literally just a dude in an outfit. Peonies look like Leonin. What is a Leonin? Stream's buffering for me because my Wi-Fi is being stubborn, so I'm a sub because you have great personality. Thank you! Thank you, Echo Sharp. Wait, it's your first time here? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the pit. I hope you enjoy your time here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Only two won't be babysitted whatsoever. Only Mumsy. There's two, but I also won't grab the giving not good enough. Like that tier is also like, you know, I really won't like it. I really won't use it. What about orange Elyssia? Is she fast? I don't remember right now what orange is associated with, color theory-wise. I think it's like vibrancy, happiness. No, that's yellow. What the frick is orange associated with? Orcs in 4K are different. Red really makes things faster just by painting them that way. Yellow makes brighter explosions. Blue is lucky and green is the best. And once more, my chat has somehow turned this into a 40K lore explanation. I must warn you, because I think you weren't here when those happened in the past, Joshua. I must warn you, 40K information in 1 year, out the other. I will never remember anything about 40K. Lies. I do remember, like, one thing. But we're gonna pretend I don't. Because I don't want to be upheld to remembering stuff about that lore. It's way too much lore. My neurons cannot take it. She's already forgotten you, sad? I haven't forgotten Leo. How could I forget Leo? Why would I forget Leo? Orange is associated with breakfast? Maybe, but that's orange juice. I think you're confused. I think you're confused. Elyssia 40K Oz will be canon. No, unless you can grow me an extra pair of neurons, it will never be canon. Can you grow my brain? Can you grow my brain? I doubt it. Anyways, look at this guy. Look at this guy. First of all, loving the colors because that yellow is particularly like goldish without having a metal texture. So they grabbed a really good yellow in my opinion. Second of all, this guy has determination. He doesn't look evil. He doesn't look like he fights for fun. But he looks like he's gonna mess you up if you try to act cute. If you try to act funny. If you try to act clever. You know what I mean? Yeah. This guy is not to be messed with. He's not to be trifled with. I also really like Scarabs? Is that the name? Oh my god. What are we talking about here? What is the insect? What is the insect? Warsect. Yeah, it's an insect that does war, but what is the insect specifically? Scarab? Beetle. I also really like beetles. So I'm a little bit biased here, but I think beetles are so cute and interesting and nice. And yielding Colossus. Is he big? He sounds big. When fighting together, increases the player's defense and applies fire damage. Is that correct? Is the wiki maybe wrong? What do you mean applies fire damage? Excuse me? Ah yes, Warsick. It's the kind of enemy boss that once joins you, he becomes a noble and reliable friend who protects you. He looks like that. He looks very protective. Like, he doesn't look like he fights for funsies. He looks like he's daring you to try. Like, yeah, try, buddy. Try to cause problems. See how that ends for you. You know, he looks determined to defend and protect. I really like his vibe. Also, very distinct silhouette. Very much a beetle, but not a beetle. Like, it's a beetle, but it's monster fight enough. And I really like it. I don't really have much that I can say. It looks like armor. It looks like a beetle, right? Looks like a beetle with armor. The wings and the cover for the wings. Love it. I've gotten worse and worse about describing my feelings about these creatures as I went, I think. But you know what? Today is the last stream. If I get like the worst kind of descriptions for why I think that, you had a lot of streams to get used to my way of thinking. So you probably know why I think the way I think. Probably. Maybe. Except Eco Shark. But Eco Shark, you're gonna get used to it. You're gonna get used to me real quick. There's not a lot of depth here. The weekend the game was badly translated. He actually increases the player defense and fire resistance. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. That makes more sense. Because this was really weird. The ultra-hard armor surrounding his body is extremely strong and heat-resistant. Even a napalm blast would hardly leave a scratch. Right, nice. Nice. He is an aggressive alpha pal, whatever that means. And, you know, he looks aggressive. But also, it doesn't say that he attacks on sight. And I'm gonna take that and run with it and say, I'm not gonna play IQ, I'm not gonna play games, I'm not gonna try with him, so I'm gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Alphas protect an area. See, well, he's protecting his area. He's protecting his area. How am I supposed to judge him for protecting his area? Just me trying to be biased to defend myself because I like him even though he's aggressive. Next one, Fenglope. He has a vibe going on. He's making me feel like we are matching even though my fire decals and his wind decals scarf aren't the same. This one is weird because I keep ping-ponging. I don't know if I like him or not. I like the colors, of course, but I don't like that weird black thing in the face and in the thighs. I think that black line in the thighs should have been either disconnected from both sides of the thigh, like it's going up to the connection between the thighs and the tail, and I don't get to see how it matches, like how it connects, so that's weird. I wish it was like a V or a different kind of wavy, cloudy kind of design to match with the rest of the vibe, because that is so straight. And everything else about the design is curvy, you know? Everything else is curvy, even the straighter parts of the ears and the face tufts. Everything has a curvature to it, except that weird black line in the thighs. Annoying me. It's also not... I don't think the tufts of the hair in the head should be that long. I don't think the tufts in the hair of the elbow are like, they look like wings, but not enough like wings. They kind of look like tufts of hair, but also like not. I don't get it. I wish it was gone. And I wish the scarf situation connected at the back of the neck instead of just being like glued to the top and then disconnected from the back. Like it looks like someone glued it to its chest. Love the horns though. Love the horns, love the facial structure, like the shape of the snout is really nice. I like the little white clouds right before the hoofs. And I like the shape of the tail. And I like the shape of the horns, ears. I think I mentioned that before. I like a lot of these things. But I do have my issues with the design. I do have my issues. He's very stylish. He is. I just wish it was a little bit different. You should use the Pokemon. You should see the Pokemon this design comes from. I mean, I'm a Palworld defending always, but bro, this just looks like a skinny version of the Pokemon. We've had a few that people told me like, oh, you need to see this as a Pokemon. Like the what was the name of it? The squirrel guy, the furry bait. This one. I was still like, you need to look at this one Pokemon that is a bunny. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's a little bit copy my homework, you know. I'm gonna head to bed. My spelling is suffering. Well, I hope that you sleep well. I hope that you feel very refreshed when you wake up. But before you go, Echo, don't worry about spelling. I'm like the queen of typos. I'm the queen of typos. Don't worry about it. If you think your spelling is bad, you should see mine. Terrible. Terrible all around. But yeah, hope you have a good night. Hope you sleep well. You should see some of our stream titles. Yeah, you're not gonna feel bad about your spelling if you see mine. Let me just say it that way. I mean, some posts kind of look like a Pokemon, but this one is a word-for-word bar for bar. Oh, you can leave the comment. You can leave the name because people have diverted me to look at Pokemon before. I just don't use it to judge it. I make sure that I never judge the ball based on the Pokemon because, like, that's the point of the stream, to do it unbiased, except for my personal biases, but not Pokemon bias. Would be amusing if the title of this stream was misspelled, and it wasn't because I've been using the exact same title. I've been using the exact same title for the whole series. I'm even typoing in my fucking speech. Anyways, don't tell her it's funnier if she notices herself. You guys sometimes wait a long time to tell me. I still haven't forgotten language. How dare you? By the way, how dare you? If you're gonna check what the Pokemon looks like, then I'm gonna stay to see what you think. But tell me the name. Tell me the name. Language. Yeah, the language. How fucking dare you guys? Verdoge is basically grass type Cinderace. Yeah, you told me about that the last time. I keep meaning to try using this ball, but never get around to it. I like the design though. It's a good enough design. Let me read before I forget the whole description. Drifting Cloud looks like one. Can be ridden in double jump. That's cute. In ancient times, it was a familiar subject for painting because of its beautiful and majestic appearance. Fanglope is an endangered species. The Fanglope, whose beautiful fur and horns are much sought after by poachers. No! Poaching? He gets pity points. Uh-oh! He gets pity points. Does he get enough pity points to put him in, like, protecting a heartbeat? No, because I have a lot of problems with the design. I have enough problems with the design not to put it up there. But I'm not even questioning if he should be lower than this, okay? The pity points make it so that he, at the very least, has to be here. No matter what, this is the minimum I'm willing to do. Pokemon name is Cobalion. ¿Qué peluche? Welcome and hello, how are you doing? Bienvenido, ¿cómo estás? Espero que te tengas un buen día. Cobalion. Ooh, no, I was about to look for it in this same stream, and if I know anything about Pokemon is that I shouldn't search for stuff Pokemon related. Yep. Second line of results. It has a Preggers picture, so I'm glad that I didn't do it on the stream. I don't think it's that similar. I definitely see the reference. I definitely noticed the reference, but I don't think it's that similar. I think there's enough differences. Like, the entire shape is very different. It's a lot longer, a lot more slender, a lot more stylized in Palworld. You can totally tell that this is like the reference, but I don't think... I think I've seen many other pals that were much closer copies to the thingies that they referenced. The Pokemon is named Cavalion, and to be fair, both him and Fanglope are based in Tragelaphus strepsiceros. I read that. I read that out loud. Both are white and light blue because of the sky. Yeah, I think they're not that similar. Language lives on in your hearts. In your hearts. Now, why does Google assume that that's what you want? Because I certainly don't get anything like that when I search for him. I think it's because I don't have, and I never had ever safe search turned on. Because my experience with Googling and with technology has not been... Here's the thing. My worst experience with not having safe search turned on happened in school. Like, on view of authorities that immediately made it my problem. So, I never bothered to, like, prevent that from happening in my private spaces. If I survived it in public and with, like, teachers assuming that I was trying to create issues, then nothing that bad is gonna happen when I'm on my own space. You know what I mean? Also known as Lina's true language title rock. Huh? Well, that's fair. Don't care that much anyway. Just thought it's fun to look at both. Palworld super fun. Ooh, I haven't played it yet, Echo, but I'm really looking forward to... I actually really wanted to finish the series as well because it allows me to start playing the game. Which again, I don't know if people care at this point or if they are burnt out or they don't want to see it anymore. I'm gonna make a poll about it, but I'm really looking forward to playing the game. Because now that I'm not gonna have the tier list spoilers problem, I'm actually gonna get to play it. Anyway, me sleep now. Good night. Have a good sleep. I hope you nice. I hope you nice dreams. I hope you have nice dreams and that you wake up feeling well rested. Sorry. Coca Gamer, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Didn't get any pregnant pictures either. Why am I the only one getting pregnant pictures? Why? Why? The only two pals I can't defend are Verdash and maybe Kremis. Kremis! You have nothing bad to say about Kremis. You have nothing bad to say about Kremis. Glad we cleared that out. Looking forward to your Palworld streams then, because I'm never tired of it. That's nice to hear. I am gonna make a poll, but it's nice when people reinforce, reassure. Ellie pre-tier rank, not interested. Ellie post-tier rank, can't wait to play. Well, that's because I didn't know the Floppy and Kremis and, I forgot all the other names. Chillet! And my little moth baby and my little candle baby. I didn't know about them. Now that I do, my feelings have changed. My feelings have changed after meeting them. Gonna join your Discord before sleep, actually. Feel free to. I try to make it an inviting place. I'm sorry if the bots are a little bit about some banning or timeouts. I always try to resolve it as quickly as possible. He meant the copy paste, not a bad design. I don't think we talked about designs. Come on, Ellie, Kremis is just a more fluffy Eevee. No! It's not! It's its own thing! Shut up! Shut up! Anyways, I need to keep going. I'm kind of late already. Felbat. Like bat and Felicity. I don't know. Okay, she said G. She is edgy. I don't see... This one is... If the description says anything about it being a bat, I'm docking points because she does not look like one. It looks kind of like vampire-ish. Sure. But vampire and bat are not the same thing. So I kind of wish there was more bat in it. I really like the hair. The edgy hair covering one eye and only one horn situation. It's like edgy without being on your face edgy. I like the long ponytail. I don't think I quite like the orange. I think maybe a less saturated color would have been better because the red and the black are already so saturated. I do like that it has an extra color. Because if it was just red and black, we know how we feel about that. It's lazy. But if it was a little less saturated, I think it might be better. Attacking from the shadows, this spell traps its prey within its cloak-like wings. It's really best not to know what happens with them, within them, or why the inside of its wings are stained red. Edgy. They are red because blood, etc., etc., etc. Gloom shouted bloodsucker. No kidding! A reference to a vampire? Who could have seen that coming? While fighting together grants the player a fellbat. The lifesteal! 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 I like it because of lifesteal at the very least. Oh god, talking about bloodsuckers. Give me just 1 second. Guys, give me just one tiny second. Sorry, there was a mosquito in the room with me, and my religion prohibits not killing a mosquito on sight. It's like a mandate. I have to do it or else I die. If I don't try to kill the mosquito on sight, I die myself. So, attacking from the shadows, this spell traps. Oh, I read that. Generally solitary creatures who mind their own business. But if the player lingers around for too long, they may get irritated and attack. You know what? Queen of minding her own business? Queen of not... Help, the Discord link not work. Let me try and create a new invite. I'll paste the invite in the chat right now and see if that works. Don't get too close and we chill. Yeah, queen of being unbothered in her own lane. I like it. Hair, heels, you know what I'm talking about. I like it. The design could use a couple of improvements. Again, if it's supposed to... Well, it's not supposed to read as a bat, it's supposed to read as a vampire. I still wish the wings were a little bat-like, so that it had more of a creature feeling, because as it stands, it is way too much dude in an outfit for me. Like, she's literally just a girly. She's not a creature. She's too humanoid for me. You know? She's too humanoid for me. But I like that she doesn't have any arms because those are wings. Like, it's supposed to have no arms because he has wings, which are the cloak, etc. And I'm gonna put it... Let's see. Does it fit here? There is dude in an outfit in this tier. There's several dudes in an outfit in this tier. So I think that's probably where it should be. But I think the design really is better than this one, and definitely better than that one. How do I feel about the design in comparison to this? I think the design is really good. I like that she stays in her own lane. I like that it's like, I saw it and I immediately said, oh, vampire, right? Like, I get it. I just really wish it had a bit of bat. Won't let me join help? Officer! Officer! Come on, what are you saying, officer? But yeah, really, that's weird. I don't know what's going on. Has anyone had... Oh, wait! Echo? Do you have a new account? I doubt it's that, but is your account newer than 3 days? Because that could be part of the problem. I'm not sure if I want to leave it there or there. I think I'm gonna put it up just so I can get them when I play the game because I want the lifesteal. Lifesteal! 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 Okay, next one is... Next one is my new baby. Next one, I don't even care to read the description because look at my baby. Look at those eyes and those antenna feathers. It's like a moth almost if you look at the feathers, the antenna feathers. It's so fluffy, it's so cute. Look at he has never thought about thought in his life. He's looking forward to hugging you, and when he does, it's gonna be so fluffy. It's gonna be so soft and so warm and so comfy. Oh my god, and the colors are so perfect. Okay, yeah. I don't need to read anything. I don't need to know. You need to read the description. I don't need to. I really don't. Enhances dragon attacks while mounted, can be written as a flying mouth. Sleeping while cuddling a Quiver is said to be a heavenly experience, but there are some who have been crushed and sent to heaven by ones that toss and turn in their sleep. I'll figure out a fix. I'll figure out a situation where I can cuddle without risks. I'll have a bed. I'll make a bed that has a height difference so that he can cuddle me without like rolling into me. Fuck it. Listen, I'm not going to even consider having this one anywhere else other than top tier. Top tier. Sorry, but look at this! Look at it! Look at it! There is absolutely no way I can put this anywhere else than in the absolute toppest of tiers. The colors are perfect. The softness level, the fluffiness, the cuteness, the adorableness. Look at that snout. Look at the snout. It's so round and it's so friend-shaped. It is so friend-shaped. And if I look at the silhouette, let me look at the silhouette. The silhouette, because of the feathers in the head, and this is not a joke. I'm not kidding here. Because of the feathers in the head, and because of these fluffs in the shoulders, it makes it so that the silhouette is really, really, really recognizable because those feathers have those very specific cutouts on the edge, right? And the tail itself also adds to the silhouette because the cutouts of the feathers of the tail. It's just perfect. Perfect. No notes. No notes. It is mine now. Thank you for showing me this tier list. It's mine now. It is mine. Between Philbot and Lavender, which one do you prefer? Both have lifesteal. I'm definitely keeping the vampire. I'm definitely keeping the vampire for the lifesteal. I don't care about the description. The description. This ball kidnaps babies and raises them to hunt them later. Well, that was a description that definitely docked a lot of points out of a different pile. But this isn't that pile. We can rest assured. This is fine. We are fine. Chillet and Quiver are seriously the best things in the game. Look at my top tier. Since you're new here, Echo. My toughest tier: Floppy, Chillet, Cremies. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. And I don't remember his name. Quivern. These guys, I would give my life for them. I would give my life for these animals, pals, whatever we're calling them, critters. Love them so much. But Lavender is pink as you. You know that I'm biased towards vampires. I've always been. This shouldn't be surprising. You know that I have a thing for vampires. Alright, next. Blazamut. Blaze because Blaze. Yeah, Blazamut. I have to say top tier design. Because it's, you know how we have a fowl that I said it wasn't good enough because it was just a chicken? And it's another one that was like not good enough because it was literally just a cow but cylinder. This one is literally like, what are you? You're not even... I can't even say that you are just an animal. I can't say that you're just a firefly or just a cow or literally just a dog. I cannot say that because what the fuck even is an anatomy? What is this supposed to be? And for a monster game, for a creature collector, that is one thing that I appreciate to hell and back. I appreciate the designs of a creature collector, of a monster game, to be so far removed from anything recognizable that you're like, oh, that's literally just like monster. I can't describe it other than monster. Love that. So immediately I'm like top tier design. I love that. I'm assuming it's fire, right? Because you see all the rock with magma in it. I do wonder why they decided to go for two different rock types. Because the rock of the horns and the rock of the hands and the rock of the knees don't read as the same material, and I think they should. I think those should read as the same material. Same with the spines. I think even if one has magma and the other one doesn't, the color is a lot browner on the hands than on the knees. On the knees and on the spines is very black. And on the hands is very brown. And on the horns, it's kind of black, but it still has the magma and the texture from the hands. So it's like a little bit messy as far as the texture goes. And I think if it was all browner instead of blacker, or if it was, yeah, if it was all the same color, I think it would work better. I do really like the color palette in general. I'm not crazy about the nose. From the front, it looks a little bit like a clown nose to me. So I'm not crazy about that pointy nose. I wish it looked more like a rock, less pointy. Like if it was a little bit less pointy, it was a little bit, you know, plateauing at the top, that would be better. And I don't like something about the way that black shape hugs the eye with the nose. It gives a little bit of clown. Okay, me sleep for real now. Goodbye, Echo. I hope you have a good night. Funny thing is, you can get an alpha chillet before a normal one. So the normal chillet looks weird. I'm gonna have all of the chillets. All of them. Every single chillet. I'm gonna have them. But yeah, good night, Echo. Thank you for coming. In fact, the easiest way to get both is the boss of the map. So you'll get used to the big version first of chillet, right? We're still talking about chillet. This guy screams late game boss and you want him in your team. He definitely screams late game boss. He screams dangerous. He screams like, wow, you don't want to mess with this guy. But not in the same way that the protective one, Scarab, does. In the way of like, oh, this one, you don't want to get into his territory. That's it. You know? I love how the one unifying pal amongst the whole of the fandom and onlookers is Chillet. Chillet is just perfect. They just peaked. They peaked at the design. I know I'm coming in on this after the fact, but you can't have a go at the literal vampire for the black cape and red lining. I like, you know what? Yeah. I guess it's a vampire. It has the excuse of being a vampire. Where did I put it? Yeah, I put it high enough. If I had still left it here, with that note that you mentioned, Mongoose, I would have to move it here because it is a vampire. If there's anyone that has the excuse to be red and black, it's that one. You're right. A rock magma demon beast? Yeah. But it's like, it's good. It's good design. It's really good design. It looks a little odd to ride the smaller ones. What are we talking about? Or Daddy Furry Bait. I don't think it's too furry bait-ish. It's a little bit furry bait, but every beast in a creature collector is a little bit furry bait, to be completely honest. Chillet and the white fluffy dragon. Both of them you can get the big version first. Oh, nice! No one will believe you in 2028. Duolingo, welcome. Hi. I don't know. That's a very weird choice of username and everything. But also, I don't know what people are supposed to believe. I don't know what you're saying people will believe or disbelieve on. So I'm gonna put him really high. I'm gonna put this guy really high. No, wait, I haven't read the description, did I? Nope, I didn't read a single thing. Okay, Blaze Zamet, Cursed Tyrant. He looks like it. He looks like a tyrant. Can be read and enhances fire attacks while mounted. Makes sense. Legends say it was born during a volcanic eruption. A strange group even claims that this continent is laid upon the back of a giant blaze zamet. That doesn't tell me anything about it. It's just a legend about it. I don't like it when the descriptions are like, oh yeah, legends say. And it's like, okay, what about the reality of them? Can you give me any information about them, or is it just a legend? It's an aggressive paw. When it sees the player, it will attack or whatever. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. There's only one in the map, so there's only one of them. That's a lonely existence. I'm gonna put it. Look, this is a top tier, and I did immediately say top tier, but then I did have a couple of problems with it, specifically with the color mismatching and with the clown look in the face. Granted, that clown situation might actually be more in line with like metal singers. It might be more like a reference to metal makeup and blah 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 blah. So maybe that's not such a problem. But I still have an issue with its coloration mismatch. So I'm gonna put it down there. No, it's too good to put it down there. It's too good to put it down there. It's just like, it's a creature, you know? It looks like a creature, which is something I really appreciate in a creature collector. I have to put it there. I have to. That is realistic. They don't know a fuck about it, so they needed a filler. Okay, if you say there's only one, it makes sense that there's only legends, but it's still like, it doesn't give me much information to go off of. I don't think you can get a lot of information from a giant monster that lives in a volcano. No, you're right, you're right. Lore-wise, it makes sense. Lore-wise, it's logical. I get it. Non-alpha Wyverns are passive and won't run unless the player attacks. Oh, I love it so much. Next, Hellzephyr. It calls forth lightning from the depths of hell. One who dies from Hellzephyr's inferno is sure to be sent to the underworld. How do I feel about this guy? I don't think I like it too much. There's something to be said about the combination of colors. The black with the blue is a very, very contrasty combination, which I like, but it feels like it's too... I understand that it's supposed to be lightning. I don't like that it's just like plastered in the middle of the wing, like if it was a sticker, and of the tail. It looks very, very unnatural and very, very not part of its body. I think you could have had a situation where the wing itself had more of a lightning shape, and that would have worked better. And I think if you're gonna have the blue, might as well make it the same color of the mask, because as it stands, it's two different kinds of blues, and I don't know that they match all that well. And also, the claw color could have been reflected in the fire, or rather the fire color could have been reflected in the claws. There's no reason to have yellow just for the claws and purple just for the fire. There's no reason to have two different accent colors that both don't quite match the rest of the palette. I also think it needs a little bit more chest for the silhouette. That silhouette is very sausagey in the chest department. If it's gonna have that fluff, you could have gone ahead and also given it a bit of a rounder, more filled out chest. You know, ribs or something. And I know that birds don't have the exact same anatomy as humans, so maybe when I'm thinking of ribs, but they still have puffed chests in a lot of species. Most species are either round, or if they are more slender, they do have a bit of a puffed chest. Or at least I want that. Because it looks better. Because it looks better. I'm not crazy over this. I'm really not crazy over this. I'm glad that they went for a dark, edgy thing without relying on black and red. Can be read as a flying mount applies dark damage to the player's attack. I read that. Will attack when provoked. I like that as well. I just don't like the design. I love the shape of the tail. I like the shape of the wings, but I wish they were more lining-wise if they really wanted to do that lining decal in the wing. I'm not feeling too favorable towards it. Not feeling super favorable. Even looking at it from here, like the uncontrasted version, it's kind of a mess. You don't even see, I don't even see a shape. Like, look at it. What is that? Granted, the screenshot was taken at a bad moment. Definitely, it should have been taken when the wings were up instead of down. But it's lacking shape, it's lacking contrast in the colors in a good way. Because it has a lot of contrast, but it's a contrast that just breaks down the figure and it doesn't let you appreciate the shape. It just creates such a strong shape with the straight lines that you can't really read how it's part of the design itself. I don't like it. Only 1 hour left. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Shit! Shit! That's so many! That's so many! I gotta run! I gotta get better! I gotta get faster! Non-red edgy bird from hell. And it's, you know, I appreciate they did a non-red edgy thing, but it's not good. I waited till level 33 to be able to fly on him, while other paths can be ridden as low as level 11. Also, the blue-white fish and the reddish flame do illuminate in the dark night-only path. And that is kind of cute, but it's the colors themselves. I don't think they work together. My favorite of the birds, but not my favorite in general. It's a reference to Chrysler, eagle in Norse myth that eats souls. I still wish the colors were better. My appetite again, no, Tetrapper, no. You can open the index at the left of the document. I would still have to count them though. Or do math, which is worse. Next! Astegon, a savage beast born of the abyss. Thou shalt not stand before the beast, thou shalt not heed the beast. It's reading Digimon. Am I the only one? Am I the only one who looks at this and thinks, wow, Digimon? It was time the creature collector took its inspiration from a different franchise instead of Pokemon. You know how I said I really love it when a creature looks so beast that I can't place an animal on it? On the opposite side, when a creature looks so much like a straight up mecha that it doesn't feel like a biological creature, it's less interesting to me. This looks like a robot. And not in like the good way that the other one did. I spent an entire segment showing like, oh, Wally and Eva, blah 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 in one of them. But in this one, it looks like a toy mecha. It looks like a toy figure. I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like the LED lights. I don't like that the color of the LED lights is different than the fire. I don't like that it has LED lights instead of having like fire texture somehow. Like, I could think of ways of making it look more like it's fire instead of LED lights. The way that the textures connect of the plating that is supposed to be armor, I assume, instead looks like cheap plastic. I don't like the weird purpley vibe on the horns. I guess they match the fire. Maybe I wouldn't mind it so much if the design didn't have so much orange. Because again, I want the LED lights to be more like the fire. Maybe I wouldn't mind. You know what? I don't mind the purple that much because I can connect it to the red of the fire. It's just that that orange keeps catching my eye and making me feel that the purple is out of place just because the orange is there. I don't know. I don't like it. It's bad. It's bad. It looks like a plastic toy. Yeah. You're trying so hard to be edgy. You're trying so hard to be edgy. You look like, oh, the door to the beast of the abyss, the blah, 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 blah. You're a McDonald's toy. Stop it. Stop trying to impress me. You're not. You're a McDonald's boy. Ravager of the Stars. Can be ridden in a flying mount. Increases damage dealt to ore while mounted. Can be found usually aggressive. Will attack the player on side. Yeah. You're such a dangerous. You're such a dangerous being. Oh, you're so edgy. Who's the edgy dragon? That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. It's like, ooh, who's the edgy dragon? See, you know what? Maybe I can't take it seriously because it might as well be a tiny creature wearing a giant LED powered mecha cosplay. Like it doesn't look like it should be. It doesn't look organic, it doesn't look like a creature, it doesn't look like it deserves the name of the Abyss. It looks like it might just be a smaller dude wearing an LED powered costume. I can't shake that idea out of my head. There is aggro on a Pokemon you did tier list, and it's just Gen 3. But just the name is similar. This one is just dumb, and yes, Digimon energy. Thank you! Thank you for saying that I'm not the only one who's seeing it. Pokemon Black and White had a fluffy white dragon and a black metallic one too. I haven't played Pokemon, so that's not something that I'm concerned with. Looks like a robot with orange LED. That's what I'm saying. As a Digimon lover, I can't confirm that there's no Digimon that looks like that. But it kind of gives Digimon vibes. I haven't seen Digimon though, so maybe I'm in the wrong here. Only their mom could raise them? I'm putting it in not good enough, I think. I put it in babysit it. Yeah, with that one. No, you know what? You're right. Not good enough. Actually, you're not good enough. Why did I put it there? Why did I put it there? This one's not good enough. That one is not good enough. Fuck it. I'm being a little bit vicious. A little bit more vicious. I don't like them. The greatest trick the devil ever played was convincing the world he doesn't exist. Maybe its appearance is a bluff? I mean, he looks like a toy. He looks like a toy. This one is so dumb that I've never caught one. Didn't even bother to look up where it spawns. It looks very dumb. I don't like it. Would you check Agron to say it's a Pokemon instead of a Digimon? No, because it's not about if it is or it's not. It's just the vibe. It's not the design, it's the vibe. Closest I can think of to the idea you just said is Lucemon Satan mode. Again, I haven't seen Digimon, so I'm not sure that it's like, oh, it gives me the vibe because it reminds me of this one specific Digimon. It's just like, because it looks like it's trying to be too edgy, because it looks like it has blades on its horn and on its spine, because it looks like it has LEDs as part of its design, it's very, you know how they always said, Digimon design choice, just make an animal and slap some armor on him and then put some weapons in there, you know? In this one, like, oh yeah, get a vaguely shaped dragon thing, make it edgy with fire, and put blades on its spines, and also LEDs and armor somewhere. I don't know. Like, that feels like how this happened to be, you know? Ellie, nah, you suck too. I didn't like it. I don't know why I put it in babysit. Ellie, it's a giant mecha dragon that eats stars. Of course it's dangerous. It doesn't look it. It looks like a toy. Lucemon Satan mode is a multi-headed dragon, black dragon, but its true form is a little worm inside the core. So literally what I just described. Only mentioned to check Akron since you saw it on the tier list you made as the Jane 3 as a remembrance, but I don't have the time! I don't have the time! Robot Dragon is 120% Digimon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's something about the vibe. Okay, next one. Menacing. From Menacing. And it's a scorpion. Just for that, I already want him to be high. Because menacing. Scorpions are menacing. Look at that face. Look at those eyes. Yeah, that's fucking menacing. Yeah, it's menacing. Its stinger, it's so fucking big. I'm scared. I like that the claws look like faces. Like the claws themselves, look, if you put googly eyes on those are legit different heads. I love that. Being made of pure energy, its insides are completely hollow. This pal crams still leaving prey to its hollow body where it absorbs them. Hellish screams of pain can often be heard coming from inside this pal. We're gonna dock some points for that. We're gonna take some points out. Unstoppable stinger. Yeah, no shit. Look at the size of that thing. Sheesh. Sheesh. When fighting together increases the player's defense and electric paws drop more items. Aggressive non-alpha. So not only is it super dangerous and horrifying to be around because of the screams of pain coming from within its carcass, it also is aggressive. It's a really good design though. Let's find some mistakes or things that I don't like so I can put it lower. Let's see how I find some mistakes, or not mistakes, but things that I don't like. I'm not sure I like the black lines in the face. I think the face is already difficult enough to notice. Adding those black lines only reduces the contrast, making it even harder to like notice there's something there. I think it's also because of the face being almost the same color as that lilac framing crown situation it has. Like this thing, it's really cool, but it could, like, it doesn't allow the face to be all that visible. The eyes are fantastic for a menacing creature. I don't think it needed the fire. I really don't think it needed the fire at all whatsoever, because the shape itself is so strong. That stinger and the claws should be the focal point of it. It really doesn't need anything else. Kind of wish that the face would have been light blue if they're going to do the whole fire thing, so that it had more contrast and it was more visible, and it tied the blue together with the rest of the design. It is very strong though. It is a very strong design. I have to put it in babysit. I don't want to babysit one. I'm scared of it. Really, really, really scared of it. But it's a really good design. It's like a really consistent idea, concept, and like you read the name menacing and you're like, oh yeah, that should be scary. It needs to be scary, and it's gonna be scary, and it was. And it was. Ellie, well known for her love of punny names. It's not a pun. It's not a pun. I don't think it's a pun. I don't read it as a pun. If you find one and you don't have a good attacking pal, run. If I find one, I'm running. They look terrifying. Its JP name is Deathting. Deathting? It makes me think of a Jamaican accent. Watch out for that death thing. Well, death thing is very much accurate. It's something that will kill you. There. But that matches the design. Shouldn't that be a good thing? It is. It is. That's why I can't put it any lower than babysit. Like, do I want to babysit one? Fuck no. I don't want to babysit one. But just like with this one, which I'm scared of, and I want to babysit, I'm gonna have to babysit this one because like the design is really good. The design is really, really good. Ellie, that is the definition of a pun. I don't think so. I think it's a reference, not a pun. I guess maybe, here's the thing. I'm used to puns being like associated with comedy. This thing isn't trying to be funny. This thing is trying to be scary, and it manages. He's just like, you for real, for real? How? How is it like me? How is it like me? I'm not scary. You said that it's scary and it has scary lower-lip face. It is. It does. It's a good design. It is. I have to admit it. But I do think it has mistakes. I do think it has things that I want to be different. I do think it would be a lot more effective if it was... I'm gonna put it right there because at the same level of the dream creature. I do think it would be a lot better if the design focused on the stinger and the claws instead of on the fire. I thought the babysittable was figurative for the tier. It is figurative. It is. Listen, this has been for too long. This has been going for too long. If I wanted more consistent tiers, I should have done it in like 2 streams. At this point, there's been too much time and my feelings are too far removed from where I was when I first made the tiers. So it's very difficult to keep it consistent. It's just very difficult, especially with my bad memory, to keep it consistent. I need to babysit this one to keep an eye on it, pretty much. Pretty much to make sure nothing happens to me. I thought the babysittable was figurative, and the next one is Anubis, who is based on, you guessed it, Anubis. Let's see it. Let's see the next one, who is Anubis. Furry bait. It's furry bait. It's such furry bait. But yeah, I guess it is based on Anubis. I really like it. There's one thing you're gonna have to excuse me while I Google something. It's based on Anubis. I hate the pants. Really, really, really hate the pants. And I'm trying to look for, like, what other depictions of Anubis have I seen with pants? I don't think there's a single one that I've seen that has pants. I think that's my main issue. We're gonna do a reference to Anubis. I kind of want to see at least more Egyptian style pants. Let me see if there's anything that... Yeah. This could have been so much better. It needed to have different shapes for the pants. Those pants do not work with the vibe. Everything else is fantastic. Yes, it's furry bait. Yes, it's practically a dude in a costume, except for the fact that it has a tail, it has a snout. It's very much like... The hands are very human, the feet are very much paws. And the snout and the tail, so it's fully furry. Fully furry. Now, Ellie wanted to see a naked Anubis confirmed. It's not naked, it's just more like a skirt than a pant. It's more like a skirt. I wish developers weren't scared of doing more like toga, more like robe, more like skirt instead of pants. Because pants kind of ruin the vibe for me. They really do. I really love how the face morphs into the veil's hair situation. I really like that it makes it look like one being instead of just a costume. It's like it's all so well merged together. The snout with the skull, with the ears, with the cape, with the hair, which is all the same thing, that it just makes it feel more biological. I like that. I think I would have taken away, first of all, the pants. Fuck those pants. Second of all, or at least the bottom of the pants. I wish the bottom of the pants were more like a toga. And then the top of this little capelet situation, I don't think these tufts should be there. I think they confused the design. Is that supposed to be reminiscent of hair? Is that supposed to be appliques? Is that supposed to be reminiscent of fur? Because it's also gold, so it's neither of those things. It's not soft, it's not fluffy, it's metallic, cold, and solid. So why does it have the same shape as the fluffy parts of other pelts? I don't know. I feel like I think it would be better with a different sort of situation instead of those tufts. Or straight up cleavage. Straight up. I like it. Colors are fantastic, but I don't like it enough. I'm gonna put it there-ish Because it's also one of these designs where it's like, you're almost good. Almost. But those design elements bother me a lot. And I think it could do better. I think it could do so much better. Where's the teapot? Teapot? Yeah, same tier as the teapot. I think that's as consistent as I can get. They were skirts, no pants. That's what I'm saying! When the god of the duat weighs in your heart, Ellie... What? It's gonna weigh my heart and I'm not gonna have any guilt. Because all of the things that I'm saying are objectively correct. So I'm not gonna have any guilt weighing my heart down. Is that an Anubis canine? It's very much a reference to Anubis, yeah. He's a martial artist. His clothing is probably designed around that. You could do a different type of pant that looks more Egyptian. Like, it's the exact same type of pant. The type of pants that they use is the exact same that they're using for other characters that are supposed to have an entirely different vibe. That is the same trick made in Lavender. What trick? Oh yeah, the hair situation with the skull. Yeah, I really like it when they do that. There's only one Anubis in the whole map, and I'm sure it has the higher male ratio, so pants instead of skirt. But skirt doesn't equal, like, vagina. Skirt just is an item of clothing. An item of clothing that Anubis wore. Like, the depictions of Anubis don't have pants. Any depictions of Anubis they don't have pants. The idea of having to, no matter what, give it pants because it's supposed to be a boy, it ruins it. Ellie doesn't like Anubis because flat-chested. I don't like the... Yeah, I mentioned it. I mentioned what I didn't like. Did you just call the basic design of Anubis the Egypt god furry bait? I'm calling this pal furry bait. Egyptian gods are sort of furry bait. Well, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Asura, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Just put Digimon's Edgiest Dragon in the Palworld section on Discord for comparison. Ooh, I'm gonna take that later. It's oddly similar to Lucaria, but they are both jackals. Yeah, they're both based on the same thing, so... It's usually something like a skirt. Exactly. There you go. I just did the mother of all double takes just then. I think I got whiplash. Why? What did I say about costume? Whiplash? Pants, as we know, is too modern for all Egypt and Greece. Exactly! It should be a different kind of item of clothing that isn't a stupid pant. Okay, we get it. You don't like pants. You still have more than 10 pants. Yeah. The E in 8631 is for Egyptian. I love that you didn't even say the website properly. Guardian of the Dark Sun. When fighting together, applies ground damage to the player's attack. Sometimes dodges attacks with high-speed sidestep while in battle. That's cool. Once seen as a symbol of nobility, an idol for those who shunned wealth and power. Yet over time, this spell became a token of death. An idol for those who shunned wealth and power. That talks about humility. That talks about modesty. That's good. That's nice. I'm still gonna keep it there. I'm still gonna keep it exactly there. Okay, next, Jormuntide. Not Gyarados. Not Gyarados. I really like its face. I really like the shape of the wing fins. I really like the texture of the scales on the blue part. I really like the dragonness in it. And it looks kind of, again, it has that shrimp kind of plating, which, if it's a sea creature, it makes you think of the sea. because it matches. It has like the shrimp plating on the back and the soft underbelly on the bottom. Very nice, very water, very ocean. I like the fins at the top as well. They just look very nice. They complement the design very nicely. I don't think I have any notes. It's a powerful design. It's edgy where it needs to be without being overly edgy. And by that I mean all of the edges are very pointy, very sharp, the metallicness of it makes you think they would be very cold and tough to the touch and very solid and very dangerous, right? And I like that the whiskers thing, the dragon whiskers thing, I like that they end up in a light blue point that is the exact same color of the fins, because it gives you that idea that it could be either very pointy and very harsh, very weapon, or very flexible, very fin-like, soft and malleable, floating in the water. Legend says that the Jormuntide was once a wise man who, after being wrongly convicted and cast into a whirlpool, returned as a pal to destroy those who wronged him. That's a very kick-ass legend. It's once more just a legend. Can be ridden to travel on water while mounted, prevents stamina depletion. Nice, nice. The Emperor of the Sea. That fits. That title fits. Very good, very well titled. Legends say the Jormuntide was once on... Oh yeah, I read that. Aggressive against player after provoked? Ooh, it's only vengeful towards those who wronged him and no one else. I like that. I like that. You are going to the top tier. You are going to the top tier. You're one of those beasties that is just really well designed. Very beast-like, very dangerous, but it's also fair. It's also fair and modest. Not modest, sorry. Modest was the other one. I don't think YouTube will let me repeat it. Repeat the what I said? Oh! Yeah, now I understand what you had whiplash for. I'm sorry. I hate this phone so much. Why? Did it block you? Did you make a typo? Oh, 631 was supposed to be 621? I thought you said it wrong on purpose. He has Ultra Instinct. He can TP and dodge attacks. And that sounds very cool until I have to fight him, probably. Funny because the pharaohs tried pretty hard to take it with them. Oh, their wealth and their power. Yeah. It's contrast. It's Gap Moe. Holy crap, it's a dragon! Yes, it's a dragon! JP name is Levitra. What does Levitra mean? Improved Gyarados. I didn't say improved Gyarados, but I do like it more than Gyarados. I do like the shape of the head way more. It looks more like a dragon. Remind me that Gyarados is basically a kite. I like this one. It looks like a dragon. I will say Jormuntide is more of a blue version of Seadramon from Digimon? Oh, today the Digimon comparisons are all over the place, huh? All over the place. You know what? I'm gonna look for that because it's the first time that we actually have someone saying like, no, it's actually more like a Digimon. Seadramon. I see the relation. This is a lot more detailed than the Digimon. Because it has more like texture with the plating on the back, you know, on the fins and the other fins. But it's nice to see a comparison to something other than Pokemon every once in a while. Levi from Leviathan, Dra from Dragon. Ah, Leviathan Dragon! Well, he looks it. This one's awesome. Shame it's useless. Is it? I'm still gonna grab one. Highlight clip of the series? What? Don't get me in trouble. Please don't get me in trouble. Please don't get me in trouble. Next one. No, wait. Did I put you anywhere? Yeah, I put you on top. Next one. crazy edgy version where it's the exact same thing but less cool because it's just black and red. And let me see. This one has 3 colors. This one literally has only 2 colors. It works significantly worse. It works significantly worse. The other one has like the blue, the light blue and the yellow. This one has the black and the red, and that's it. Stop counting. You lose the metallicity of the gold. You lose the contrast. You lose the fins looking soft and tender, which added a lot to the shape. It's just edgy for the sake of edginess. We know how I feel about this. Let's read it, but I think we all know. Volcanic Emperor. This one swims in lava, right? Can be read and enhanced fire attack when mounted. Legends say Jormuntide Ignis was once a warrior who, after being wrongly convicted and cast into a volcano, returned as this vow to destroy those who wronged him. Yeah, the same thing, but volcano. I'm gonna put you 2 tiers down. 2 tiers down from the first one, because you're that much worse. Because you're that much less interesting. The fire variant looks like a Mega Sea-Dramon. I'm not gonna look for it again. You want detail? Metal Sea-Dramon. Okay, I'm gonna look for that one. Metal Sea-Dramon. Ooh, that doesn't look like this at all, but it looks cool. That looks pretty cool. It once again looks like a creature that they slapped armor and blades into. Yeah, the Digimon style is very much creature, but with armor and blades / guns. It does look really cool though. It does look really cool. I just don't like how the teeth look very kind of like grotesque for me. The teeth are making me uncomfy. I'm gonna stop looking at that one, at the Metal Sea-Dramon. Metal Sea-Dramon is Mega Sea-Dramon with golden armor? Yes. It looks cool. The teeth kind of like made me a little bit impressionable. He's the best watering pal, but he gets stuck for being that big. Well, that sucks. I'm still gonna get one. I'm still gonna catch one. Is Dark Brown okay? Dark Brown is okay. It's less lazy and boring. Fine, I'm gonna look for Mega Sea-Dramon as well. Mega Sea-Dramon. Mega Sea-Dramon. I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't like Mega Sea-Dramon. It's feathery. It's not feathery, sorry, it's furry. It has fur. Why does it have fur? And algae. Choose one or the other. It either looks like it comes from the sea or it looks like it belongs on the land. I don't like that it's furry and has algae hair. One or the other, baby. Straight up already have an issue. You like the previous one, but more partially creepy. I like the blue one more. Oh, big surprise! Who could have seen it coming? I like the blue one more. Thank God the power's back. I'm glad that your power's back. I didn't even know it was out. Ugliest Digimon of all time is Raramon, which we are not gonna look for now because I'm late! I'm so late! Mental note, Ellie does not like the metal tooth caps. I don't think I do. Don't forget to check Mega Pro Super Duplex Chromium Sea-Dramon. That could be a real one. That could be a real one. Wasuria Dramon is Mega Sea-Dramon in his edgy face. I can't keep track. So now you check not 1 but 3 Digimons meanwhile just to remember Agron to Astragron because it was not relevant. It's not relevant. Next! Did I put him? Yeah. Next! Suzaku. Weird that this one is literally just a Japanese name unless I'm like very ignorant about what it means in English. It was once believed to usher in the dry season. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. which is it's a plus in my book. Is it an insect? Is it a bird? It looks kind of like a bird, but it also looks kind of like an insect. Which, you know, beast. Undescribable beast. Love myself an undescribable beast in a creature collector. It was once believed to usher in the dry season. Whenever there was a drought the previous years, people would relentlessly seek to call its numbers, hoping to bring about a plentiful harvest in the next year. That's sad and stupid and dumb of people. I like it a lot. Do I have any notes? I don't think so. It looks weird, strange, beast-like. It looks kind of like a bird if you look at the beak and the wings. It looks kind of like an insect if you look at the antenna and the weird non-legs, non-tentacles, non-feathers, what the freak is that in the bottom, to be honest? What is that supposed to be? Does it walk on those? Does it walk at all? Is it always flying? I don't know. There's nothing in its anatomy that can give me a hint. And I love that. I also really like that the design doesn't go overboard with the accents, because it could be both on the top and in the bottom of the wing, that it has the yellow-white rhomboids. It doesn't. It only has them on the inside, so I really like that. I like that the lines here, these lines in the bottom of the wing, in the base of the... Actually, all of the lines. I like that all of the lines, except for the ones in the chest, actually go around the entire figure. You can see where the necklace connects. You can see where the base of the wings lines connect. You can see where these ones connect. I like the tips being also that accent color to tie it in. It's just a very straight up good design. It's a monster. Exactly. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Superman. I don't think it's Superman. Wrong franchise. Exactly. It looks unfinished because it needs legs? Maybe, but at the same time, I like that it doesn't have legs. I like that it's not a bird. I like that it's a beast. And just like a weird beast. Okay, so I was right. The name was literally just the Japanese name. Ruler of the Crimson Dawn. Can be ridden as a flying mount and enhances fire attacks while mounted. Mostly ignores players as long as it's not attacked. Love that. Staying in his lane, unbothered in his lane. I'm gonna put him really high because I genuinely have not a bad thing to say about the design. I think it's just like straight up good creature design, just monster. 25 minutes left, Tilly. I'm going. On the weird. All right, on to the weird featureless gel sack birds. What do you mean gel sack? What do you mean gel sack? Suzaku is the red sparrow of the south. Ah, so it's supposed to be based on like a sparrow? It's more of the texture. It has that rubbery look that a lot of unfinished models with temporary textures have. Oh, see, I'm not familiar enough with 3D modeling to know that that's like a typical texture to slap on unfinished things. But I do like it. I think it adds to the weirdness of what even is this. I think it adds to the non-creature, to the non-bird feeling of it. I really like it. All right, next one. What did I put it? Yeah. Next one. Suzaku Aqua. I like that the designs of the lines of the drawings changed. I think that's very smart. To not just change the color palette, but also give the design a different pattern. Different... I don't like the colors. I know I'm a fan of blue. I've mentioned this many times. But well, this one had like the nice contrast between the red and the yellow and the brown. This one is not... The blue should be... The light blue should be different. The texture of the eyes confuses. It just doesn't look good on the thing. The rhomboids kind of situations were much better than whatever the fuck is going on in here. And I liked that the color distribution in the other one, way more than this one. It doesn't help that it's an ice texture instead of just a solid color, because in this one, it's a solid color. And it works very well. In this one, the texture kind of makes it worse. For, you know how people were saying, like, I don't like the rubbery texture of the model? That looks even worse when you have the ice texture. Because one of the textures is nothingness, and the other texture is like, no, this is supposed to look like a specific element of the world. It lost so much. It lost so much. I normally am a fan of blue, but it lost way too much. You love the next one then? I didn't. Ellie, I'm a fan of blue. I love blue. Ellie, every single time a pouch she likes has a blue variant. I don't like it. That's a lie. That's a lie, because in previous episodes you complained that I liked all of the blue ones more. Ruler of the Cobalt Dusk. Can be read and enhances water attacks. It was once believed to usher in the rainy season. If there was a flood the previous year, people would relentlessly seek to call its numbers, hoping to avert the disaster in the coming year. The exact same thing, but with water. If it's supposed to usher in the rain, this is just making it worse. If it's supposed to usher in the rain, I wish the pattern, the new kind of like graphic design situation going on in the wings, that it was less triangle, more like droplets. Especially because the other one was rhomboids. You could have done that same situation, that same thing, but with droplets. You can have this as it is, as it looks, but with a drop under each triangle, like it's crying. Oh my god, that would be so cool. There's a lot that could have been done in here that would have been much better than what ended up happening. And also, if it's gonna be all about rain and floods, why is the texture chosen ice? I know they're related, but they're not the same. And it could have been a lot more effective if it had been tears instead of ice. I complain, Ellie, it's what I do. And I am biased, it's what I do. Next, Griswold. Oh, I've been seeing this guy here for the entire series. The entire series, this guy has been looking at me from the corner of the page. So I'm used to you. I'm used to you give me a sense of familiarity. I really like the face. I really like the face because it has a lot of personality. Is it my favorite personality? No. My favorite personality is cute, dumb, adorable, stupid, you know? This one is more like, you know? I don't know exactly what personality it is, but he laughs like this. I really like the shape in general. It's just a good shape. It's very beast with the claws, big ass claws. I like that the black seems to cut into the fur. Like it feels like the black in the chest is under the fur, and most of the fur covers it, but there's like a part that doesn't grow fur because the texture is different. The texture is less fluffy. I like the colors. They work well for what I'm assuming is a lightning type thing. And I like the tiny little ears. Normally I would want them to be bigger for the balance of the shape, but I kind of feel like it works well to give it a more interesting silhouette while keeping it kind of like not cute. Because if the shape was more balanced, it would be cuter. I think the intent was it to not be cute. I mean, the face says it all. I really like that face. It's so full of personality. And I like the claws. They're very piece-like. And I like the lightning going from the hand to the mouth and not being there on the other one, so it's a little bit asymmetric. Gives it a little bit of extra interest, extra spice. And I like the tip of the tail being black as well, so that the whole design has that concept of black splotches every now and then. Nothing personal, kid. Yeah. It looks like it would say that. Electric Panda. The Japanese is Elipanda from Electric and Panda. They weren't feeling super creative, were they? Grisbolt can be ridden, can rapidly fire a minigun. Not what I expected, but I should have, because that has been there the entire time. So, yeah, I should have expected that. With a friendly smile and a hardy physique, it is docile towards one it recognizes as a partner. Oh, nice! For reasons unexpected, his personality undergoes drastic change when wielding a minigun. Don't give him a gun. Got it! The pal is aggressive and will attack the player on sight. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm going to put you... Okay, let's tentatively put you there. Do you belong there or are you better? I feel like you're better than most of this. No, I feel like you're better than that. I think you're better than that. I think it stays there. I think it stays there. With the penguin, I think they are the same kind of level of good design. No, because I have complaints about this one. I have complaints about this one. I don't have any complaints about this one. I have to put him in the top tier because I have no notes. I don't know that I would change this design at all. I don't think there's anything I could do to change it and make it look better. I see Totoro long lost cousin, the one you see at a family reunions and think, am I related to this person? Since when? Maybe. Maybe it does have a little bit of a Totoro face. The face is just an angry grin, like it's up to something, but who knows what it could be. That's the expression! Oh my god, that's it! Yeah! Fun fact, that minigun is a lie. He has a gun, he's bigger, that makes the minigun not mini. I don't know what a minigun is. You could tell me that it's a specific kind of machine. Next one! Lylene. A docile pal full of love. Aww. Furry bait. He watches over small pals who have lost their parents. Aww. It uses a full-power solar blast to discipline naughty pals. I don't know that I'm super into that part, but I guess it makes sense because it looks very matronly, right? The entire point of this concept is matronly. Full of love, takes over the small pals without parents, disciplines the naughty ones. So very much like matron of the house. I do think the design would be more effective for a matron if it didn't have high ponytails, because high ponytails are very young and matrons are very, like, not young. I guess it's a bit of a gap moe situation, but still I wish it wasn't ponytails. I wish it was like lower tails, or at least one high ponytail instead of two. I think that would have worked better. I do really like... I understand why they didn't do the hair down, because the color would have been a problem then, and the color is really nice. Like, the color is really, really good. I like the design as a whole. It's like a flower, but at the same time, it's like a peplum dress. It's like... It has that shape that is very much dress from the olden era, but at the same time... very much a flower, especially when you see the backside and you see the layers. The layers of the flower cape skirt situation very much look like petals. Like, it looks like petals. It looks like a flower. But at the same time, you can totally read the skirt. Really, really like a lot of things here. I don't know that I can put her any low. So I love the color palette. I love the cape situation. I love the collar situation. It goes from the collar to the chest to the skirt in one fell swoop, which makes it feel more biological. I really like the sides of the corset thingy as well. It's just a very streamlined design. Again, I just wish... Lily Empress. I just wish it didn't have high ponytails. high twin tails because that makes her look a lot younger than what a matron should look like, in my opinion. Literally Mother Nature. And I really like that. I just wish the hair was less youthful. Yes, Mega Gardevoir. It's very Gardevoir. It's very Gardevoir. My sister in natural enmity. Where is the fur? Furry doesn't necessarily mean it has fur. Furry as a culture, as a subculture. She is Mother Nature. She is totally not plagiarizing from Pokemon. It's very much inspired, but I wouldn't call it plagiarizing. She makes sure to raise good pals only and not bad pals. Yeah. Like matron. Twin Tails kinda, Ojo-sama Twin Tails. Yeah, but it still reads as young. You know, Twin Tails definitely make it look young regardless of what everything else in the design is doing. Am I gonna put you up here? Or are the Twin Tails gonna bother me enough to lower you? Comparing to everything else, I think I am gonna lower it. I think I am gonna lower it, because once more, I just have that complaint, and it is big enough. I'm sorry, it is. When activated, the Queen's Soothing Graces greatly restores the player HP. But I don't know, because the personality is so nice. Non-hostile, it becomes aggressive after being provoked. I think the personality does earn it enough points to put her up. Yeah, I'm gonna let the personality get it enough points to put her up because it's really nice. But I wish I didn't have the Twin Tails. Description is hilarious. Misbehave, solar beam. And you gotta wonder what she counts as misbehaving as well. Is eating a little cookie before dinner misbehaving? Does that require a full solar beam? Or are we talking, you know, raising baby pals so that you can hand them down as adults? Because it's, you know, different. Did you check the part with the where she solar beamed the bad pals? Solar beam doesn't imply death. It says reprimand. To reprimand, you have to like, it implies that they need to learn from their actions. Staying up late at night playing the Wii, is that misbehaving? I don't know. Gotta wonder what she counts as misbehaving. Gotta wonder. Ellie is feeling generous. Maybe a little bit. The intensity of the solar beam is proportional to the severity of the crime. Yeah, I can deal with that. It's not too bad. Next one. Slightly knocked. Ooh, I was ready to hate her from this little view, but now that I see it and the texture is like starry, the colors themselves were not working for me, and part of it is still not working for me. But the texture being like twinkling stars, it's like, oh man, I can't be mad at that. It's like twinkling stars. That being said, most of these colors are fucking whack. And you know I love blue, but man, those are not the right shades of blue to put one next to each other. Those are not the right, no. These colors don't match. Reminds me there is a flower lily family perhaps called the Night Beauty, and that might be the source of this. That being said, I really don't think the colors work together. While the other one was very nice because it looked like a natural like flower, this one, once I move on from the starry sky in the skirt, everything else feels wrong. First of all, swap the flower texture with the hair texture. Make the flowers less green and the hair more green. I know the other one was green, but in this case, it just really would benefit from that swap. Second, I don't understand the gold cape having a slightly different gold lining in the collar makes no goddamn sense. That black in the skirt that does not translate to the collar or the corset is too distracting. I'm assuming it doesn't translate to the corset and the collar because it would be too dark and it would engulf the entire silhouette, the entire like concept, because your eyes would focus on that specifically. But in that case, my brother in development, it's not a solution to just make less surface be of that color that is too dark to work. Change the color, make it make sense. I really don't like the colors of this one. 2 tiers down. No, 1 tier down because the sparkly. Because the sparkly and because the personality is still right? The personality is still fine, right? When activated, the Queen's Soothing Grace greatly restores an elegant path full of grace. It admonishes any who are disrespectful with a painful slap. Some pals actively seek out. Some pals actively seek out this punishment. I think some people probably seek out that punishment. I'm looking at you guys. Not everyone, but some of you. Moves her up another tier? I don't know. I mean, it's better for me that like the other one is like trying to raise the kids to be better. This one feels more like it's, oh, you disrespect me? Me, who is so much better than you? Me, who is definitely above your station? Oh, how dare you? You know, that's how I read it. Is that black? I see it as cobalt or something like that. It's definitely not black. It just, it was the fastest way to describe it. It's definitely a very dark, very almost desaturated blue. But it's close enough to black that it was like... Here comes a moment! What did I tell you? What moment? What moment are we talking about? Now that she ranked the mom, it's time to rank the mummy. See, this is why I look at you guys! This is why I look at you guys when I see that description! And there's going to be an even more on fire in-game that she's here. What do you mean, more on fire? You think I'm gonna go seek her out or something? What are you implying? What are you implying? I love her more than the regular one. Joshua, is that because you want to get slapped? Be honest, this is a safe space. This is a safe space. You can say that. Midnight blue maybe? Yeah, but it's a very dark desaturated blue, so it reads almost as black in comparison to all the other blues. I think she's the only high-level alpha pal that doesn't attack you until you misbehave. And then she slaps you. But yes, the cobalt felt weird to me because I don't understand the metallic swap on her dress. Exactly! It makes no goddamn sense. In fact, I'll tell you one more thing. Let me think about it while looking at her. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Silver instead of gold. Silver instead of gold. Would have worked better, I think. Not entirely sure, but I think. Good that it's only pals, question mark, Vorador? Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm a bad little boy. Mongoose, thank you for admitting it. That probably wasn't the place to say it's better for me. Probably. An elegant pal full of grace, apparently not full of fashion, says... Burn! Honestly, you're right. And you should say it. You're right and you should say it. I love the dark or goth emo swap. It could be done better though. It could be done better. Well, I'm not actually a masochist if it's in this way. The lavender is my #1. If it's in that way, lavender is my #1. Huh? I agree, but then I like silver way more than gold, so I'm biased. I just think it would work better. 0 minutes? God damn it. Oh good, the comments on the lightly knocked page, don't read it, Ellie. I'm not. Thank you for warning, but I wasn't gonna read them anyways. I don't know, I prefer this one. I don't like this one. I don't like the colors, don't much for me. The face one lightly knocked will never slap you, feels Batman. Fast Gary and welcome, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. We have some self-confessions. We have some self-confessions in this here chat. I'm gonna leave it there because of the sparkly dress. The sparkly starry sky saved you. Phaleries. Like falcon? I like it. It's very, I think the colors work well. I think the shape of the tail is beautiful. I think the shape of the wings are nice. I like how the wings connect to the chest. I like that it has like an Egyptian vibe for me because of the belly, probably because of the belly and the eyeliner. I think it works well. I think the mask is a tiny little bit weird, but like it's very common in Palworld, so it doesn't register as that weird. I like the weird feathers. They look like a helmet. They definitely try to give you that idea of a helmet, but it also very much reads like it could be feathers. You know? We're almost done. We are. We're gonna finish today. We're gonna finish today. I know it's gonna take me a little while longer than the 2 hours. But at the same time, it's like not that bad. It's not gonna take us, like it's gonna take us at most half an hour, at most. Well, pals don't have evolution. Bristla, Italia, and Lylene look like an evolution line. I don't remember who Bristla is. I forgot already. I wonder why they covered up half of the Egyptian themes for the English release. It's literally just Horus. Yeah, so it reads very Egyptian, and I really like it. This one, like, the fact that I could say it looked very Egyptian before I knew that it was supposed to look like Horus, like, tells you that they were doing the good thing. Horus, it's literally named Horus in Japanese. Literally just Horus in Japanese. Sentinel of Dawn can be ridden as a flying mount. While fighting together, ice balls drop more items. When it finds its prey, it unleashes a whirlwind of flames, burning the entire area to ash. Valeria's breath is known for its pleasing scent. Ooh, it smells good. Can be aggressive towards the player. It doesn't say without provocation. It doesn't say that it has, like, I'm assuming it's protecting its territory. I can't find a single thing to complain about. It's a good design. It immediately makes you think of Egypt, which is the point, apparently, because it's called Horus in Japanese. Yeah, I have no notes. Good color palette, good shape, good recognizable silhouette. No complaints. Well, and in half an hour the stream is end, or you're an omega liar. The tier listing is gonna end. The tier listing is gonna end in half an hour. I don't know about the rest of the stream. I don't know about the chatting, but the pulse is not gonna take us that much longer. It's only 7 more. It's only 6 more now. I'm doing good. Ish. Bristol is the chili plant. Battalion looks like the young Lylene. No, I don't remember. Sorry. I'm not gonna remember. I'm not. No time. Not right now. Sweepa looks like a sweep. It does, but there's no evolution. There's no evolution, so. Goodbye, Tier-Trooper. Thank you for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for being here. Alright, next one. I'm doing so good. Next one. Orserk. This one definitely gives me the vibe that it's very inspired by a Pokemon, but I don't know enough about Pokemon to tell you what. I like the shape. It's very Neopets. I don't know how to explain. Listen, it's not that it's very Neopets, it's that the wings look like something Neopets would pull off. Those wings look very Neopets, but I like that they look very electric. Maybe that's why they look very Neopets. Let me... Sorry. Give me just 1 second. Neopets Electric Fairy. How does an electric fairy look in Neopets? Oh, come on! Google! There's no way there isn't a single electric fairy that you can show me really quickly. I know electric fairies are a thing, Google! What the shit? Seriously? Well, I can't find an electric fairy, but it feels like the kind of wings an electric fairy would have on Neopets. I love that. I think the shape is very beast-like. I think the shape is very, like, is it a lizard? Is it a dino? Is it, why is it just, like, walking in 2 feet? It definitely has claws, though, and very animal-like feet. I like the colors. I like that it's a lot of white instead of overwhelmingly black and yellow, because black and yellow is very lightning, right? In every other pal that was lightning, black and yellow was like a standard combination. This one has so much white that it feels a lot more balanced. And should we try Neopets? Yeah, spark curiosity. I don't think you should. I really don't think you should. I don't think it's something you're gonna be interested in. Gabriel, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. What is the most demonic one? So far, in my opinion, it's this guy. Or is he? This guy. Or this guy. But this one is purple. This one is black, red. So this guy. I just don't remember the name. If someone remembers the name, you can tell me so that I can point him out. But yeah, that one. I really like the shape. It's a very good shape. It's a very good silhouette. It looks very... It looks everything that it needs to look like. It looks like a beast. It looks like it's lightning. It looks like it's dangerous. It has those horns that it can poke you with. I like the tail having the same kind of like fairy wing situation as the fairy wings. I like that it has fairy wings. And as I said before, remember a few birds ago, there was a bird that was like, I don't like how the lightning is like copy-pasted onto these wings. If you wanted it to read like wings and lightning, there was a way to draw the wings in a more lightning manner. Well, this is it. This is lightning manner. It's more lightning-like. I like it. Orserk Roaring Thunder. While fighting together, Water Pulse drops more items. It sends electricity into its foe's wounds, roasting them from the inside out. Ah! Oh, that's too much. It's usually aggressive towards the player. That's too much. Okay, design-wise, I'm gonna put him like really top tier. And then I remind myself that it's very aggressive towards the player and that it tries to cook its victims alive, and I'm gonna lower it to this tier. That feels correct to me. It loses enough points. It does. JP, Sai, I only report so you know, ballsack. I wasn't understanding that comment until I read it out loud. Ballsack. I'll send this to talk to Ellie later to see if you see the evolution line. Okay. Why the Bolting Wing looks like white in 3D? Is it not white? Wait, what color is it supposed to be? I was raging about how nice the white was. I thought it was white. Is it not white? This one is just odd. I hate it, but I also like it. And I can't explain either feeling. It's a good shape. It's a good shape. Is it not supposed to be white? It looks white! In both? You know Garchomp from the Gen 3, the one you did tier list, same as Aztegrion being aggro from the Gen 3? Well, that's why you remind me of Pokemon, man. Orsic is named after an orca and berserk. Oh, but it's not an orca. It doesn't look like it belongs on water. I wouldn't put this thing near water. It's Chloe if she ever showered? No. It looks distinct, very different. Incineram. Gabriel, the most demonic looking one is Incineram. Ellie, is that downvote in the stream reviews with 2,168 hours under the name? No, I'm not. I'm not. It's yellowish white. Okay, so if it's white, it's white. Exactly, showered and this. Where's the red then? If this was Chloe, it would be red instead of yellow. Look at Ellie putting Ozark in low tier after reading this spell is usually aggressive towards the player. I did! Exactly! For Neopets, I mean. Oh, Ellie's that downvote in the Steam. Yeah, I am that downvote. I am that downvote with 2,000 hours under the name. Yeah. I actually had several Neopet accounts, so... Yeah. Okay, anyways, next one! I saw the 11 minutes and I panicked. Next one! Shadowpeak. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, buddy, you could have been so good! You could have been so good! But instead, they had to pull a stupid ring on you and pretend it's part of your design. It also gives you those stupid top feathers with a horn. It also... here's the changes I will do to this guy to make him work. I like the concept. I like that it's a griffin made out of shadow. I like that it's a griffin made out of shadow. I love the shape of the tail feathers. I love the shape of the legs and of the wings, etc. I like the shape of the beak being like very sharp and pointy. The black part should be over the gray part. I don't understand why the gray part overpowers the black part of the beak. The beak should come over the gray. These feathers, out. Don't do that stupid mohawk situation. It's not working here. If you want to give it like a little bit of horn or something to make it more edgy, do a shorter one. It doesn't need to be that big because it can't really do anything with it anyway. What is that supposed to be? It's supposed to be feathers. It doesn't accomplish any function. Is it a fin? It doesn't accomplish any function because it doesn't look like a fin. It looks like a feather. Is it a horn? It can't impale anything with it because it's too short anyways. Might as well make it really, really short. Or like make it look better. It doesn't look good. The stupid arrow thing hook. Go away. Make it part of the design. Don't just slap a ring on it. Okay? If you want those shapes, those blue shapes, those very weird colored combo shapes, I like that they match the eye because at least it's not just a stupid ring and it has something to go with it. But those coming out of the tail feather like feathers would have worked so much better, significantly better. You know what? Even having it like cut off the fluff of the neck about here, having fluff on top of it and fluff under it and be like, you know when you put a collar on a dog and it's a very fluffy dog and you can see that there's something cutting off the fluff, which is the collar, and you can't quite see the entirety of the collar because a lot of it is covered by fluff? That is what should have happened here. You have so many issues. You're going down. I haven't even read it. Wait, let me give it a chance. Let me give it one chance. A known life form can be written as a flame now and enhances dark attacks. Forbidden existence born of madness. As he lost his genetic relationship with the other pals, he may no longer be considered one of them. So he's not even a pal? He certainly looks like one of the stupid ones. Not good enough. I'll tell you what, not good enough. It has good things in it. It has potential. It's squandered. It's not good. Not good. They really should have put the ring on the neck or something. That's what I was saying. Same brain. You dare insult my majestic hoop? Yes, I do. It says you can ride it. How? You either choose before the hoop or after the hoop. But you can't see where the hoop is because it's a very important hoop for him. I hate it. I hate that hoop. That hoop is so stupid. Maybe hovering around the head wing thing. Maybe. Anywhere but that. Anywhere but that. Ah! It's a plume for attracting a mate. It's a stupid one, and I don't like it. It had like a horn on that tube. I read it as the bird's crest to impress females. I don't like it. I still don't like it. Our boy Victor crying after listening Ellie verbally assaults his creation. Well, sorry, Victor. Who the fuck is Victor? I don't know who Victor is, but this is stupid, and I don't like it. It feels like a knockoff of type Null or Silvally. If those are Pokemons, I don't know them. The ring feels like it's in prison, so it's missing the chains and the prison. If it had chains somewhere, maybe, but it still would be a stupid place to put the ring in. It's a plume for attracting a mate. This species is very endangered. It doesn't say that, though. I don't know any point. You aren't a griffin. You don't have to like it. I'm judging its design. So if I don't like it, that's a bad point. The claw horn makes it worse. I'm saying it looks stupid. Good. We're all saying the same thing. Next! Oh my god, I'm late. Palladius. Which I immediately feel like it's a strong design. Not super crazy about the colors, but I think it's a good design. Because it's obviously like, it's a paladin, but it's a wow, brain? Brain? Centaur! This is so much better. Oh my god, they should have kept it! Why did they change it? Centaur is so much better! Paladin plus Gladius, I don't care, this one's better. A Centaur Saint. Love it. Love that name. Holy Knight of Legend. Can be ridden, can triple jump while mounted. Triple jump! You guys know I like a triple jump. You guys know I like a triple jump. In the past, he and Necromus were a single species. They say that they are an existence that has freed themselves from all negative feelings, but the depth of their eyes harbor traces of resentment. So it's gonna be like a paladin, anti-paladin situation with this one and the next. I like. It's a strong concept, right? It's like, you see it, you immediately get paladin. You immediately get paladin Cyclops. I don't know that you immediately get light paladin. I don't know that you immediately get this creature has only positive feelings inside. Because the colors are very dark. And I think it would have been more cliche, sure. Like, I'm not gonna deny it. It would have been way more cliche. But if the fur was white instead of blue, and maybe if you swap the colors of these, like the blue and the white lines here, if you swapped the white and the gray, I think that would look better. It would add contrast between the fur and the armor, which I think is sorely needed. I think it really, really needs that contrast between the armor and the part that are not armored. Unfortunately, there's something that doesn't feel right. I'm gonna put it there. It's definitely not top tier. It was close to be, but the colors again are feeling like, you know? Next! Oh, I should read the comments. That ain't a Gladius, it's a Lance! So maybe that's why Centaur would be better. I think Centaur has copyright. Aww. But wait, they used it though. So how... If it has copyright, isn't that a problem for both languages? I'm fine! Mongoose, you're very mad about that not being a Gladius. I couldn't tell because I don't know enough about weapons. I get why they changed punny names to maintain the pun where a direct translation wouldn't work. This one worked perfectly though. This one worked so good! The lance on the shield reminds me to a white and red Digimon from Digimon Tamers. I haven't seen it to Wikimedia. Shame is picking a cone and not a lance, as he really is picking a shield. The one that writes a red thing and becomes red. Okay. That was meant to be a joke about no negative emotions. But the color, oh, the I'm fine situation. So yeah, I see what you mean. This pal is like, I have no negative emotions, I'm fine. And you're like, okay, I'll believe you. I don't, but I'll pretend like I believe you. Okay, how many? 4, come on, let's go. 4 in 10 minutes, it's not happening. It's not happening. Necromus! Ooh. See, I like this one more. Because this one is the anti-paladin. I don't have the description, but I'm gonna read it in the other place. This one is the anti-paladin to the paladin. And it looks dark. It is supposed to look like the light paladin, and this one is supposed to look like the dark paladin. This one accomplishes the briefing way better. Way better. Oh my god, I like it. Dark Knight of Legend can be ridden, can double jump. Boo! 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 The other one had triple jump. Why do you have double jump? Boo! Once he and Palladius were a single species, they say is the manifestation of negative feelings, but the depth of their eyes contains traces of compassion. I like that. I really like that. It's a more compelling character type to me, to have a character that is like, oh, I'm fueled by rage and fury and negative blah 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 blah, and then you look at them and they really do have a soft heart. They really do have softness to them. I also do think the fur being a consistent color instead of having those lines matches better. The colors work better with the design. This one, because the fur is this gray-blue situation, and then the mouth here looks like that gray-blue situation, it makes it look like they have a mask around the eyes. In this one, it makes it look, because of the colors chosen again, it makes it look like the helmet covers the mouth part and the eyes area is like empty and open. And I like that more. Like, in general, I just like this one more. I like this one more. It's a more compelling character design. The colors match the concept better. And it's the same design, but better. And of course, it's not the same design. There are differences. There's the 2 lances instead of 1. There's the no shield. There's the 1 feather instead of the 2. There's the eyes, the blah, 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 blah. We get it. It just feels better. It just feels better. I like it. My edgy boy and one of my favorite mounts. It looks really like it does everything it's supposed to do. It does everything that it's supposed to do. I hate that more because he's picking cones, not lances. They are lances though. I am not the only one who can see that these 2 are clearly Sonic and Shadow, am I? I think you might be the only one. I didn't see it. Why couldn't they pick a proper lance? Because this is much better for the silhouette of the design. Because negative emotions weigh him down. Oh, that's why he can only do double jumps. This is not a real rank, a real rager, hater. Your rage is supposed to make you even stronger. Poser. I'm calling you a poser. Necromus can only double jump, but it runs like twice as fast. Ooh, the skill didn't say that. Sasuke Nandaya, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome to the channel, welcome to the pit. I am Tier-Ranks Palworld, as someone who has never played Pokemon. Fluttershy, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, welcome. Fun fact, these 2 are always together. You must fight both at the same time, but if you go at night, Palladius will be sleeping and you can fight only Necromus, who doesn't want to wake up his brother. Fluttershy / Rainbow Dash. I think I've mentioned this before. I think you're using my chat to roleplay with yourself, and I do have to ask you to stop if that's the case, because this is not the place. I can't stand Necromus and round hands that are slotted in cones. You don't know if they're round. You don't know that. Maybe they're not round. Maybe they're not round. There are a blue one and a black and red one, and they both run super fast. But it's a different kind of blue. It's a different kind of blue. A lance has a stick that you grab, but maybe it has a stick inside. Maybe the stick is inside. You don't know. It doesn't look like he's holding them. I think they're fused to his arm. That too. That's the thing, right? It's supposed to be like the creature itself. It's not supposed to be a different, distinct weapon. Check the 360, you can clearly see the spheres inside the cone. But maybe that's just like the place where he puts his hands through. Also, it's supposed to be part of the pal. It's not supposed to be separate. Next, Frost Stallion. A stallion that is frozen. Clap, clap, clap. Very smart. Very smart. Jokes aside, I really love the eyes in the hoofs. The hooves are made of ice. Significant design there. Love it. I don't quite like the hair in the neck. Not the hair in the neck. This singular tuft of hair. I don't think it needed to be there. I think it could have been erased and the Pokemon would have been better. You know what? I also don't like the wing shape. I think if it's gonna be a full-on stallion that is supposed to fly, the wings should be a bit bigger. They should be, you know, more than just 4 freaking feathers. Overall, though, it's a solid design. It looks like a stallion that is frosty and snowy. It has the color palette of frost and cold. It looks fluffy and kind of friendly but determined. You know, it looks like the eyes are saying like, I don't hate you, but I have a job to do. You know, those eyes, that expression in the face with the mouth included, that is the face of someone who's like on duty. And the ears are nice. I like it. Do I have anything bad to say about you? I don't think so. Legendary Steed of Ice. Can be ridden as a flying mount, changes the player's attack type to ice and enhances ice attacks while mounted. Guardian deity of Palworld's island, known as the Winter Caller. In the past, when a calamity struck the land, it soared into the sky and sealed away the threat by casting the island into an eternal winter. Listen. My absolute nightmare? The solution is eternal winter? Huh. However, I appreciate that he's a defender. I appreciate that he's like, his guard is up because he has to defend everyone. I really like that. That's a dumb thing. Check Palladius, he's holding a shield. Well, but it's a different situation. It's don't treat them poorly for having different shaped hands. So why the fuck does he have last hand and Necromus has 2? Because they evolve differently. This one is my current favorite mount. It looks good. I like it. Frostallion was my first legendary battle. The music hits hard and the horse hits harder. The music hits hard, but not as much as the boss. God damn. This one, I hate the mods on this file. The good thing about mods is that you don't need them, right? Unless we're talking about different things. Unless you're talking about a mechanic in the game. I waited for MLP mods with this file and I have 0 MLP mods on it. So you're talking about mods. Well, maybe someone will make one. Maybe someone will make one later. Head is a bit odd for a horse. Glaceon looks more horseish to me. It looks like a stylized horse. It looks like a stylist horse to me. I like you. I like you. You're good. You only have like one tuft of hair. Oh no, and the wing shape. I'm gonna put you there. I have 2 complaints actually, so you're going down there. Oh, but at the same time, wait. Passive until attacked. I'm gonna use your personality to scoot you up because I like that you're a defender. This is the exact same design. But, I like it less. Here's the thing. I really liked... Oh, I saw that wrong. I thought the hooves themselves were eyes. That's just eyes separating the hooves. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm gonna lower it. Because that was my favorite part of the design. I'm gonna lower it and I'm gonna put this one right next to it. Same thing. Same thing, same creature. The colors match nicely enough. Same but edgier. Yeah, it's like there's not enough difference to really treat it that much differently. Legendary Steed of Darkness. Can be ridden as a flying mount, changes the player's attack type to dark and enhances the dark attack. Guardian deity of Palworld's island, known as the Nightcaller. In the past, when a calamity struck the land, it soared into the sky and sealed away the threat by casting the island into eternal darkness. I like that it says... I like that the description is in itself contradictory, because it says in the past and eternal darkness. It can't be something that happened in the past if it was eternal, because that means it wasn't eternal. You know? Like it doesn't track. I'm gonna leave them both in the same tier because honestly, same design. Okay. And the last one, oh my god, we finished! Okay, Jet Dragon. Like a jet and a dragon. I'm assuming he's very fast because he looks very fast. Gotta be honest, immediately, straight away I have issues. I have one issue, specifically. I like that he looks like a good mix between biological and clearly trying to be a motorcycle. He has like the wheels on the legs, and he has those antenna ears things that look very non-biological, very metally. Ellie, it's a jet. Okay, sorry. Jet. But I'll tell you right now what I don't like. The pink diamonds. I should have made the ice pink. Should have made paws or something pink. Should have tied that pink together with something else. I think it would look better if it didn't have the pink at all. I think it would look better without those diamonds or with those being significantly smaller. I think it would look better if those were tied down to the design better. I don't know. There's something about them that catches the eye too much. Minus 33, you liar. I was so close though. Only 5 minutes extra. Only 5 minutes away from my estimation. It was a good estimation. This looks a lot like a future Paradox Pokemon. Don't know what you mean with that. Like Jet plus Dragón. Como un pinche oro de no deja las patas. No, like Dragon. Many people call him Jet Dragon, but the name is Jetragon. Oh yeah. Jetragon. But it's just, it looks so much like a dragon that you're like, oh yeah, Jet Dragon. That makes sense. It looks kind of like a Cycluzaro with iron moth wings. I don't know who that is, and I'm not gonna look that up. I wanted to like this one, especially given how hard he is to capture and how fast he is, but he's just not that great. I just think it would work better if it didn't have those... No! Here. Thank you. I just think it would look better if it didn't have... Ah! Jet Dragon. In Japanese, it actually says dragon. Hi, Ellie. Welcome, Dancy. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Can be ridden as a flying mount. Can rapidly fire a missile launcher while mounted. Cool. looks over the island of Palpagos from the ends of the sky. When the calamity awakens again, splitting the earth and setting the heavens on fire, he will destroy it with a glare of complete obliteration. Okay, and it retaliates when attacked. So this one is just waiting for the cataclysm, the apocalypse, the everything to come so that he can destroy it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of really cool. That being said, he's not going to the top tier because he's not good enough. Those diamonds really annoy me too much. They annoy me too much, sorry. They're not. Okay, let me catch up with the chat a little bit. How can it be eternal winter in past tense when it's a game when the game is clearly spring? That's what I'm saying. It's contradictory. What I meant on my critique is that if Palladius has a humanoid hand holding a shield and his right hand makes the left equally holding a proper lance and not a ball sticking a silicone looking like a lance, that ball makes it look like it's a gunpla and you need to make and it has a ball joint to connect the weapon. I see what you're saying. I still think no, I still can read it differently. This one is Street Dark Element, but it currently still uses the ice version visual effect when it flies. That makes it even worse. Thank you. Thank you. And I think that's everything. I think I read everything. I remember thanks to Hot Pants, since you need to pick and throw the pals to the task you want them to prioritize, he and Anubis go so fast you can't. The lore reminds me of Rayquaza Legend, sovereign of the sky and protector of the earth, destroying and eating any meteors. Yeah, he sounds like he's waiting for a disaster that he has to stop in its tracks. And we made it! We finished! We did it, folks! That is every single pal that is available in Palworld! Tier ranked based on whatever the fuck I decided I wanted to use to rank them, and without biasing myself with the game or with Pokemon, or surprisingly, by Digimon this time around. We only have 2 in the absolutely hate their guts tier. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 babies that I'm so looking forward to adopting. I'm gonna play the game with so much excitement now that I have like these little critters to look forward to. Really excited. And I hope that you agree, but if you don't agree, what's the point? It doesn't matter. I hope that you agree because this is the first time you guys have agreed so much with me. In the Pokemon one, you eviscerated my opinion. So in this one, I feel like we were a little bit closer to agreeing most of the time. And if we don't, honestly, who the fuck cares? It doesn't matter. It's a game. It's a silly game. And I love that for us. I love that we can just say, it's a game, man. It doesn't matter. Yeah? Cool. Okay, awesome. Look at my babies. Look at my babies. I'm gonna learn their names at some point. I promise I'm gonna learn their names at some point. Okay. You know where everyone is. Let's go to the just chatting. Let's go really finish this up. Really say goodbye to this series of streams that were a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. To be honest, I shouldn't be surprised. I should never be surprised. But I'm always surprised when things take me way longer than I thought they were gonna take me. For some reason, I keep getting surprised. The meteors Rayquaza eats are also Pokemon? That's not nice! Oh no, that's not nice! Just before the devs add the new update. Listen, I can check it out and give you my opinion in like a wrap-up, but the tier list is done. It is done so. Just in time for the announcement of a new ball 2 days ago. And we're not gonna count it. We're not gonna use it. We're not gonna add it. Sorry for using the emotes without previous authorization. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I mean, they are free to use on the channel because, like, you have them right now in the chat, in the comments. They can just show up. This stream was so fast. I need to catch my breath. It's about as fast as the last one, sort of. I think. Realistically, I should have done more in the first few streams. That would have made it a lot more, you know, balanced. But it didn't happen. Got a few digits for you to check out when you have time too. Are they already posted? Or are they not posted? Where are they? If they're posted on the Discord, I could check it right now. Ellie, games are serious business. Games are games. They're supposed to be played and enjoyed, and I didn't turn the headphones on. Uh-oh. Gosh darn it. I didn't realize. Now, Ellie, you can only... I don't know how that's going. Wait. You can only have 5 pals on your team, but you have 6 favorites. Which one is getting demoted? Neither of them. Excuse me? What do you mean? What? No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm gonna live in denial until proven otherwise. Thank you. Did you see the first page of the doc and the final one? I think I saw the final one. Didn't I? Wasn't that the final one? Yeah, that was the final one. I guess I didn't see the first one because we... No, the first one is the... Oh, what's índice in Spanish? In English? The index! The first one is the index. I saw that. I definitely saw the index. Can you check the trailer for the new PAL only? No. You can send me an image. I can put an image up on the screen, but setting up the trailer is a lot of work. Setting up the trailer right now is... We're already late. It's not the moment. Crumpets, you forgot the sneaker pattern tail cuff. A tail cuff too. That would have been kind of cool. Gotta keep it in mind for myself. I can't confirm you only have 5 slots for pause with you. It saddens me. Nope. I'm in denial. Excuse me. I'm in denial here. You can't cross my denial line. You can't cross that wall. Uh-oh. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not hearing you. La 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 la. 28 last stream and 27 on this one. Yep. And I should have done more in the earlier ones. Oh well, no patch for Ellie. I'm sorry, I forgot. I hear Anubis is often in denial. Boo. Boo! Bad pun, terrible pun, bad pun! Blake Ritzko, welcome, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Cremis is for the ranch, not for the team. Maybe. I don't know, maybe that's gonna be the solution. Dang, I missed the Palworld ranking. I'm sorry. It did end, and that was like the ending proper, like the last one. But, you know, there's going to be more stuff to see. Probably the actual game itself. Why are you giving everyone the opposite of the cold shoulder? Because it's to go fast. I needed to finish it today, and so the fire decals were to go fast with it. The first time I beat the first tower boss, it was with Cremis. She tanked everything. He threw game stuff. Game stuff that right now are not important or okay. Thank you for the screenshot. I can save this image. I can put it on the stream and give my opinions really quickly and kind of say where it would go. Okay. My opinion really quickly is that I kind of want the description though, and we don't have it because we don't know anything about it. We don't have the description. Okay. It looks really cool. It looks really edgy. I'm assuming it's gonna be a dark type. I don't quite like the eyes on the skirt because, follow me here, that color is not present anywhere else. You could say that it's present on the eye in the face, but it's a lot dimmed in comparison to the red in the skirt. And the red in the skirt is super, super strong. My eyes keep going and focusing on that one. So it's kind of like, you could have used that red in the face, or you could have like dimmed the saturation on that red to make it not immediately catch my eye so strongly. Overall, I like the design. It's difficult now that I don't have a 360 to like judge it properly. I don't know how I feel about the hair situation, in fact, because the hair is like, I want to see the back of it. I want to see the back of the head. I think it's kind of cool that it's covering one eye, but I don't like that it has that black cape, black bald cap under it. I think if it was all here and the black part could be interpreted as just an eye mask, it would be better. But instead, it's definitely covering like half the skull. And I don't understand what it's trying to do or what it's trying to be. I would rank this probably... Let me check my tier list. I would rank this probably still part of my family or babysit. Probably babysit. As it stands now, I have many issues with it. I would probably put it on babysit. Of course, we don't have the behavior and the entry and all that stuff to judge. The only description so far is goth girlfriend. Yeah, and that's not enough for me. That is just not enough for me. I need to judge it like a pal, like a critter. Kermit is a monster, I take that back. Oh, dang. Oh, beans. That means I can't just easily say that it's easy to, like, leave it back on the ranch. No, I'm still in denial. You know what? Fuck it. I'm still in denial. She raids your base and kills your friends, so she's probably not particularly nice. Then babysit instead of... Yeah, babysit instead of part of my family. I would put it there. Description. She wants to dominate everything and everyone in Pagos Island. After being mistreated, some pals will surrender and join her instead of fighting back. Where did you take that from? That's pretty cool. Isn't the eye patch like the recent bandaged people that lost their eye and a bit more? In that case, I wish it had a bandage texture. As it stands, it doesn't look like a bandage and it doesn't look like an eye patch. It looks like a weird ball cap. It looks like a weird ball cap to me. I don't know. I just don't like it. It looks like a bald cap. You know? At least for me. But the colors are cool. Except for that red, the colors are really cool. Alright. Okay. I think with that being done, we have to talk about the possibility of playing the game on stream. I would like you guys to give me your opinions. I'm gonna make a poll. Feel free to not just answer it, but to also comment, like, what you think about it. Because here's my worry. My worry is that this game was very popular, very quickly, very hot for a while. And I feel that when games are that popular that quickly, when games are that everywhere, it's like burn bright but burn fast, you know? It feels like a lot of people might not... How to explain this? It feels like people might be burnt out of it because it was everywhere. It feels like, what if like no one cares? And I know you guys care, but as a YouTuber, as a VTuber, I kind of have to try and care for what are people actually, like, the general, what is more likely to actually maybe bring more people in, you know? I do have to care. I know that you guys will enjoy it, but I wonder, you know? Do you think people are going to be burnt out of it? I guess that's what the poll is, and why I am asking for more detailed comments, maybe? Because, like, I know you will enjoy, because you've been insisting and convincing me. But in general, do you think people might be burnt out of it? Do you think people might be like, oh, I'm so sick of Palworld, you know? For me, the pattern made it clearly the same as bandages, but it's not. Bandages only the same shape, but it's not. It doesn't have a pattern. It's just one color. It's just one single color and texture, right? I see it as one single color and texture. I posted the evolution line. Yeah, the thing is that as much as some of these things look like evolutions, it's not. It's specifically not an evolution. Like, I see it. I definitely see it and it works. Just like the penguin and the other penguin. You know? The one penguin with the other penguin also looked like an evolution line. And then the wiki was like, no, stupid. There are no evolutions. Ha 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 ha. You know? But yeah. It would be interesting, but it's not a thing that Power wants to do, and I understand why. Well, I'm with you. People like me, and you don't, so... Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean with that? Actually, with the new update coming soon, it might be perfect timing. Good point. That's a good point. You can have your own niche and not be all audiences with all the content you put on. The thing is, I never put on content. I never put on content specifically because it's trending. Like, ever. Like, bitch, do you think anyone cares about Momoloda 1? Definitely not. I only, like, ever do content that might be trending if I was already, like, interested in it. Or if I have an interest in it for particular reasons. But I do kind of have to think about, for long series specifically, because Palworld, it's one thing if I'm going to do like my own little niche series that are going to be, I don't know, 3 episodes maybe? And another thing if I'm going to do like a long-standing series. Feels different, is what I'm trying to say. I was avoiding it, but if the glorious pit leader is hosting a bonding activity, my wallet is open. Wait. Hold off on that, because I have been told to play it single player first. So you can wait for a sale. Because we're not gonna play it together immediately. So hold on. Maybe you catch a sale. I think eventually we will, but for now, it's still probably gonna be a single player thing. You can always just do one stream to test the waters. If it's the regulars watching, just the regulars, you can drop it. I wouldn't drop it though. You know me, I wouldn't drop it, especially if people were enjoying. I'm still intrigued on Doctor Who and Neopet streams from you since you like them and seems like you could talk about it. I could talk about it for hours, bro. I don't know that people would care, but I might have an interesting way of talking about it though. Ooh, I would have to prepare it a lot. And I have no time for it. But don't look forward to it. But it might happen. Don't look forward to it because I don't have the time for it, but it might happen. It might. I'm interested now. There's evolutions in Palworld? Haven't played it. No, there aren't. There are no evolutions. According to the wiki, I haven't played it. According to the wiki, there aren't evolutions. I think it's the opposite. People addicted to Palworld want to see more, and there's not as much content as there used to be. I could watch a 24-hour Skiata on Palworld stream, for example. I see, I see. So the addiction is that strong, huh? I wrote Mia. What did you read? I already gifted it to 4 people. The Snake Shifters. Yeah, you went in a gifting spree. Listen, I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed it together. And keep enjoying it, right? I've stopped paying attention to that chat, but it's still active, right? The Palworld chat. I'm glad that you guys are still enjoying it. Oh, that's where the Digimon are. Lucimon Satan mode. That is edgy as fuck. Holy shit. That's so edgy. True form is inside the black orb. I like the true form more. Is that weird? Because the Lucimon Satan mode is doing too much. It's trying to be too much. It's like overwhelming design. The other one is a bit more elegant. It's a bit more streamlined. Ugly boy Ramon. He's so ugly. Jesus, guys is so ugly. I don't like it. Borgamon, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. That's so cute. That's so cute. Are you kidding me? That's so adorable. Anyways. Those are my opinions on those Digimons that you posted. I wrote Mia, what did you read? Where? I'm still reading Doctor Who. No, that one isn't it. You're gonna know that one isn't it. While I'm with you, people like Mia and you don't. But I don't understand what that relates to. What that comment relates to. I'm still waiting for the Dracula Who lore stream. Don't ask for things you don't actually want. Because there wouldn't be a Dracula lore stream. There would just be a stream of me convincing you to read Dracula. And then failing and feeling really sad when people don't do the thing. Which is reminding me that I need to practice my Paprika handle before May 3rd so that I can do Paprika handle on May 3rd. The Paprika handle day. Technically, Paprika handle might also be May 4th, depending on how you want to count it. Whatever. Paprika handle day, May 3rd. I need to practice. I need to look for a recipe that I like and practice it. There are no evolutions yet and seems not planned, but it's version 0.1.5. I think there shouldn't be evolutions to keep themselves distinct. I think there shouldn't be evolutions. Power chat is like the most active in the server. I'm so glad that you guys enjoy it together. I'm so glad that like that was something that could allow you to bond. We know you don't look in on that channel. You definitely would have said something by now if you did. Sometimes I skim through the messages. Like sometimes I skim, but it's so many messages, guys, and I don't understand most of them because I don't play. Now you can read the Palworld chat again. I always could, but until I play it myself, it's a lot of like nothing. It makes no sense to me, most of it. Paprika handle. Paprika handle is a dish, a Hungarian dish that is featured on Dracula, entry May 3rd. And it's celebrated by us Dracula fans as Paprika Handle Day, where we try to eat Paprika Handle at the same time as our very good friend Jonathan Boy. It's meant to be like the Beast of Revelations. That's like a religion thing, right? You done with the tier list? I am! Slimy Tentacles, welcome. Hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Also, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the pit. I hope you enjoy your time here. That's a name. You have an impactful name, Slimy Tentacles. Digimons are all belts, armor, and weapons. Borgamon is so cute! He looks like a Sanrio character. He literally looks like he comes from Sanrio. Gotta go. Thanks for the stream. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Rich. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. We work to earn the right to work. To earn the right to work. No. No, I'm not gonna treat my pals like that. We fight, we catch, and we bleed together. We're not just friends. We are pals. That should be slogan. That should be the slogan for the game. I was trying to come up with the word slogan, and I was like, spoiler. Nope. Spoiler. Nope. Spin line. No. Eventually, I found the word slogan though. Don't worry about it. We did find it. We did find it. Anyone mind if I post more Digimons there if I remember any weird ones? I think it would be fine, but I think instead of in Palworld, you can just post them in English, like in the general chat, since it does refer to a stream, and that channel is gonna get so flooded with like game people playing together and talking about the game and what they're doing and stuff. Lucimon Lucifer, yes, it's a religion thing. Sorry, I'm not a religious person. Those references sometimes like whoop, entirely over my head. My pals have been on indefinite light duty since that option was introduced, and they will be in mine as well. They will be in mine if I even give them any work at all. Honestly. You know the neurons are grasping for oxygen when she forces puns. Where? Huh? Where did I do the pun? Where? Like they gotta catch them all from Pokemon, but now the slogan is gotta catch some, since not all Pokemon are available in the new games. Gotta catch them all, as long as they're available in this region. Minus 62 minutes. Damn, guys, we overstayed our welcome, I think. We chatted for a bit too long. Angemon and Angewoman, Devimon and Lady Deviman. Are those the actual names? I think I recognize the creatures you're talking about, which, by the way, again, Digimon weirds me out because you have, like, cute little puppy, and then dinosaur with guns and armor, and then this is straight up a dude. And they are all part of the evolution line. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? But you know, at least in Digimon, they are treated like friends who have independent wills and not pets that are, you know, subservient to their owners. Yeah. I think. It was 62 minutes of chatting. That was a lot! It was 30-something minutes of chatting. It was about 30 minutes of chatting. Right? Right. It was about half an hour of chatting, guys. Which means I should go. I should remember to make that poll. And thank you for coming. Thank you for tier-ranking with me. Thank you for not hating all my opinions. Thank you for not actually eviscerating me for my tier ranking. And I hope that you enjoyed. And I hope you look forward to voting and commenting when I post that poll. And I hope that you have a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful night, and that you'll sleep very well. And tomorrow we have more Milanesa de Perro. We have my fun game which Leo, by the way, hey, why is there a 99 fish cap? Don't think I didn't notice. Don't think I didn't know. Did you think I wasn't going to fish until I capped it? I was stopped. I was stopped by the game because there was no point in keeping going. Do you realize how little 99 is for someone like me? I agree with all the opinions except for the bad ones. So none of them. You agreed with everything I said. Perfect. That's how it should be. That's how it should work. Yeah, perfect. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow if you are here. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And a wonderful night. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care, my snake shifters. Bye-bye.